What's up, everybody? Hey, sorry about the late start. Uh, I'll get the interactive going immediately here, and I'll get you some game sound. Sorry, everybody, I'm late. Do apologize. Do apologize. Welcome in, Maverick. Maverick's here with me.
Yes,
Looks
sir.
like the Braves have already taken the lead, guys. 1-0. I'm not sure how it happened.
Jorge Soler hit a laser.
Apologies.
Jorge Soler hit his 17th home run of the season to left center.
All right. Well, again, like I said, guys, I'm very, very sorry. I'll be honest, I sat here and was asleep until Maverick woke me up.
Yep. He was out cold, everybody. I mean, out cold.
Yeah, I do apologize. I woke up this morning. I thought it felt pretty good about, I don't know what time. I don't know what time it was when I crashed out. It's only going to take me a few minutes here, guys.
Yep.
I'm getting there. Yeah, I know I don't got my cam, nothing going yet. I don't got Mav's cam.
No.
But I'm working at it.
Let me get mine up real quick. Bear with me here. Welcome in, Mr. Woodrow, David Laney, Jonathan Barnes. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Laney, I didn't see you last night, Laney. So hopefully everything turned out well for you last night. All right, there's my cam, brother.
All right, yep. Just getting the game in.
Yep.
All right, there we go. We got some sound for them.
Cool. And right now, as we speak, Chris Sale has already got 2 strikeouts on the day. So we got 1 and 2 to count, 2 outs, nobody on base, top of the first. Braves lead at 1-0.
Second in the bigs.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Downstairs, ball 2. Many as you know, I know my buddy here, he's here late. But you guys who are just now tuning in, Braves took the early lead, 1-0 with a Jorge Soler home run to left center. Did he go around? Yes, he did. That's strike 3. That's out number 3. That's 3 strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale.
Yes, he did.
K's in the chat, everybody. K's in the chat.
2 strikeouts in a 1-2-3 inning for Sale.
All right, again, guys, I am very sorry. I'll use this break now, get my cam going.
Yep.
Let me fix Bernie's.
Oh, no worries, Laney. I completely understandable. I kind of did it at the last minute. I mean,
hey, literally.
like with.
If you got your OBS on, turn it off.
Oh, my bad. That's right. I didn't know if I was going to do the stream or you were going to go with yours. I left it open. My bad. All right.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate it, Jonathan. Welcome in, D. How's it going, brother?
What's up, everybody? I still can't see your stuff.
That's all right. I've got the chat open, so I can kind of see what everybody's typing.
You'll have to restart the Discord one.
Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. There we go.
There you are.
So we got David in the house,
man.
Mr. Woodrow.
I just hit the old shit button.
Jeez. We got D in the house. We got Mr. Woodrow, David, Laney, Jonathan Barnes. We got a bunch of others. David, Kenneth. We got everybody in the house tonight. So sorry about that. He hit the old shit button, but we're here. I'm here. Welcome in, Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel was in the house last night.
And he has righted the ship
Hey, Nate.
in a big way and has now become very important to what is happening here.
All right, so
the way that they have been playing.
Again, sorry everybody for the late start.
The other thing that people forget is that he was out for almost a month.
So tonight, everybody, I'll start out the stream by like to let everybody know I am currently looking for another mod. I got a couple spots that are clearing out for moderators that have not been around the channel for months and months and months. So I'm clearing up a couple spots, and I am looking for a mod. Nathaniel, if you're interested, anybody interested, please send me an email at manhbs2005@gmail.com. Manny, can you throw that link out there for me, Bernie?
Yeah, no problem.
manhbs2005@gmail.com.
Michael
That
Harris,
way I
long
can continue
homer
getting this
yesterday,
stuff
almost
set
hit
up.
2 of them. He also hit a ball.
Yep, no problem.
I think you, Nathaniel, if you're interested, I'd love to hear from you, man. You're a long time channel supporter, and I think you'd be perfect.
Gets
So if you're
underneath
interested, let me know.
Shadow left center. 2 away.
All right. Oh, I
lost my
can't believe I
spot.
slept through this.
It happens, man. Don't knock yourself up. So the first pitch to Orlando Garcia is a strike right down the heart of the plate.
I don't
strike
think I'm
one.
going to knock myself up.
Well, knock yourself down, I meant. Sorry.
You mean knock myself out?
The slim
Yeah, knock yourself out. Yeah.
You tell me to knock myself up. What the hell is this?
Yeah. I wasn't thinking what you're thinking. Okay.
So he's got a quiet demeanor, but
So the 1-1 pitch to Orlando Garcia.
It all works.
That's fantastic.
On the outside corner, strike 2.
Tells
This
me
off
not
is
to
garbage.
knock myself up. Well, thanks for the advice, Dad.
2 to Orlando.
Yep.
Interesting story with him. It looked like he was going to be a division.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, shit.
Downstairs, ball 2.
You know what? Pitching might be my key and the way to go, and he ended up going to Seton
It's
Hall.
all good.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he walked on there at Seton Hall. And
That was 10-6 last night there, Nathaniel.
The Twins drafted him in 2021 in the 13th.
So here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Season with the Pirates of Seton Hall.
That's a big
right,
swing and a miss.
interactive.
Strike 3. Out number 3. We go to the
And he gets
bottom of the
Orlando
second.
Archie, a big
Braves still
swing
lead
and
at
a
1-0.
miss.
That ends the
Here on
top
to
of the
bottom
second.
of the
So
second.
kind of give you some commentary there why he's getting everything set up on his end, everyone. Remember,
Yeah, it
please
looks
hit that
like-
like button if you haven't already done so. Also, make sure if you're new to the stream, if you like what you see and hear, hit that subscribe button. Love to have you on the channel.
Interactive. It's got the guy's missing again.
Yeah, it's got its stutters. I had the same issue last night as well. I know Nathaniel said, or someone said last night, that I had an invisible batter. It wasn't on my end. It's just because of the interactive. So
Yeah, I know.
And also another thing too, brother. Your emojis, top right hand
Yeah,
corner.
I know they're not right. That
I
was the
know
least
because
of
you
my
did that to me
problems.
the other night too. I know you did that to me the other night too. So it's all good, man. But yeah, like I said, everyone, please make sure you hit that like button. And the more times you hit the like button, the more the channel gets pushed. Right now, I think
There we
it's at
go.
13 likes. So thank you for that. Let's see if we can't make 20 likes for the stream tonight. So what's a mod? It's a moderator of the channel. Basically, what that does is, Nathaniel, when you see somebody come in that doesn't have the little toolbar next to their name, you can actually hide their chat, or you can time them out because of offensive language or whatever the case may be. We do give out the moderators in limited quantities, so you basically, like Lenny said, you help out with the stream sometimes. And if you do it once, it comes up, like she said. Whatever the case may be, the more mods we have, mods that we do have in place, does help with that. But can't never have too many. So, like he said,
it's a really good point.
if you want to become a mod, he does have a couple of openings for a mod, because there's been a couple people, like he said, hasn't been here in months, haven't been around in months. And he's going to drop them because they're not around. Why keep them a toolbar for a mod when they're not here?
We'll have the opportunity to be a mod again. It's just when they come back and they're active in the channel again.
Correct.
That they've had so far this year.
And it has been great success individually.
All right, so many of you know tonight, Gio Urshela, who's been playing third base for the Braves, he's not in the lineup tonight. They're giving him the night off, but he is available to pitch hit if need be later in the game. So Luke Williams gets to start at third for the Braves tonight. So they're giving Gio Urshela the night off just due to the fact he's been going nonstop 2 weeks straight, been with the Braves. So it's a good way to give him a little bit of a break. He's been awesome defensively. They're at third.
Throw the batter to face Chris Sale.
I'm going to try to get this as synced up as I can, guys.
Yeah.
So Williams,
that's going to be a short hopper over to shortstop to Matt Olson.
Throw there by Orlando, but
out number 2. Where are we at on the interactive?
I'll be right back. I got to take a phone call. I'll be right back.
All right, let me get my chat popped out here, guys and gals, again. And I realized for some reason, maybe because I didn't go live when it was supposed to, the chat vote already ended. Let me get it popped out here, and then I'll get another one up.
So it's never a fun task. I've brought it up before. Chris Sale doesn't care, I think, about any scenario, quite honestly. But when you're facing former catchers, and for Vasquez, 28 games, 132 innings in which he caught Chris Sale. That's the 4th most of any catcher that Sale has ever thrown to. Tyler Flowers, A.J. Przinsky near the top of that list as far as the total games and innings in his career. But there's something about facing a guy who's called pitches for you, who kind of understands
there you go.
where you like to go in certain spots.
We got a new one up.
Your pitches look like. Vasquez, over the course of his career, 1 for 6 with a couple of strikeouts against Chris Sale. But there's some good history between these two.
This was the Battery when they won the World Series over the Dodgers in 2018. Vasquez was the catcher, Game 5. Sale the starting pitcher. Teammates together from 2017 through 2022 there in Boston.
For everything you have into helping that guy win as a catcher.
I think my interactive is actually ahead.
It's a weird thing when it happens in this game.
It's like Sale's going to
that's going to be a high fly ball out to left field.
So far, Christopher Sale, 6 up, 6 down.
Yeah, interactive's ahead. Okay. I could work with an interactive being a little ahead, but guys, I don't know. We might have to play with an interactive that's ahead tonight. Unless, okay, I think I know what I'll do. We will. VPN puts me behind, but if I use the radio broadcast audio, that's what we're gonna do. I'll just use my video televised. I want this as best for you guys as possible. Nathaniel, it's nothing like that. It wouldn't be an arc or a snitch or anything. The only thing we're asking, like, if somebody comes in and they're using profanity, beyond profanity, or if they're personally attacking somebody, or if they're saying racial stuff, you would just simply mute them or boot them from the chat. I mean, it's just to help keep everything running smooth. If there's trolls that come in, of course you got to use that at a discretion, but. Hey, Jonathan.
Well, I hope it's not his first birthday, or he's got some explaining to do. I think it's the youngster to his right, but awesome to have him on hand here.
But if you don't feel comfortable with it, my friend, no problem.
Visit, right? Obviously, the Braves now will come here every other year, but had not been here.
But I am looking for a mod or two, guys. So if anybody else that have been a part of the channel for a while, and I've watched, I would know how active you've been and everything. If you're interested, send me an email. nhbs2005@gmail.com.
And clear skies over the top of this
ballpark.
All right,
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Pitch. Murphy takes a called strike.
Murphy, first
we were
game
talking
for
the
him
other day
this
about
series.
kind of the seasons of the season,
days.
right? So this is the dog days of August. But this weather tonight feels like September sneaking up on playoff baseball.
Really does.
Come on, Smurf.
All right, there we go. We are one-on-one count.
And a ground ball out to third. Taken back to the bag by Miranda. And he throws low, but scooped up by Santana. Another Gold Glove caliber play, and we continue to brag on him, but he's been very impressive with the leather.
Yeah, he made all the more impressive because he was a catcher when he came up. And, he stopped catching, probably saved a lot of wear and tear on his body, but taking first base very well.
So my game, that's what I want.
A Gold Glove winner.
Radio broadcast is just a little ahead the interactive now. Now I can get this synced up for you guys.
Impressive. That brings Luke Williams up to the plate. And Luke takes.
All right. Interactive is going to throw the first pitch here in a second.
Ball outside.
There you go. We are synced.
Good to see Luke in there every so often.
There we go. I thought I'd give you guys an update.
The Angels.
Some good news. Philly.
Hitting 118 on
Philadelphia
the year.
Phillies got manhandled today, 10-0 by the Houston Astros.
A little bit banged up.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm
telling you, the Astros are really turning it on, man.
Playing every day.
H-Town and his team, like, he was so mad at him in the beginning.
Towards the corner.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to jump ship.
Off the base of the left field wall right next to the foul line. And there's a double by Luke Williams.
That's a double by Luke Williams.
Standing on second base. And that sets the table for the top of the order.
Well, you got to love to see that. Being a utility guy for the way this Atlanta Braves team is set up, you're not always guaranteed much playing time. So Luke, when he is getting playing time, looks like he's making a contribution here today.
Yeah, more times than not when we see Luke is in the role that he was in last night, pinch running late in the ball game. But he's got the double, and here's Whit Merrifield. Whit 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. He takes a high strike.
Oh, yeah.
Outside as well. And outside
so if the Braves win tonight for the clean sweep,
home plate umpire,
then we would move, I think it was,
what to do with the little extra real
bear with me,
outside corner.
I'll get that momentarily.
Festa, low and outside.
We would move 5 games back. Right now, we're at 5.5, pending the outcome in this game tonight. So if we win tonight for the clean sweep, we would move 5 games behind Philly.
He's a little tired from these last 2 nights. So Chris trying to go deep and be efficient.
Of course, we're still 3 games ahead of the Mets for the wild card.
And sent foul into the seats down the right field line.
Yeah, we're
and it hits off the out of
we
town
really
scoreboard.
Really got to mess up in order to be out of that last.
As the Astros
I think if we stay on track like we are, we should make the playoffs.
Yes.
But
1-2.
That's a feat in its own to say.
Matt Tuiasosopo, the Braves' third base coach.
I agree
So
there,
the Braves win this
Nathaniel.
ball game, they'll head to Philly
Like I said, we have a chance
first
to
place fills.
not, start knocking their little lead off they've had since April of this year. So
that'll be a 4-game tilt.
We have a chance because remember, just a few months ago, they were almost 10 games up. I think they were 10 games up on the
also something else
on the
to watch
Braves.
tonight.
So
the Braves win this game tonight.
The Padres, I will tell you here momentarily.
That would match their
the Padres right now are +3.
Last time the Braves were
along with the Arizona Diamondbacks, they're +3 on to the good on the wild card.
They have to go back to May.
They are exactly 3 games separated in their division in the NL West.
Games over 500.
So it's a 3-way tie for pretty much going to be a 3-way tie almost. But they're only 3 games behind in their division, 3 games to the good, both for the Diamondbacks and the Padres in the NL West. Now, of course, the New York Yankees in the AL East, they lead it. In their division, the Orioles are just 1 game back in their division, but they're 4.5 games up in the wild card. Boston Red Sox are only 4 games behind in the wild card for the AL East.
There's a big hole in that right side.
Of course, the Cleveland Guardians, they're on top of their division. The Kansas City Royals, look, everybody, I'm going to tell you right now, the Kansas City Royals have been on a tear with Bobby Witt Jr. The Kansas City Royals right now is 1 game back in their division behind the Guardians. They're up 2 games in the wild card. So if the season ended today, the Kansas City Royals would be in. The Orioles would be in. Of course, the Diamondbacks and the Padres would be in. In the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers would be in. The Chicago Cubs will not be in because they're 5 games back to wild card. 8.5 games back in their division in the NL Central. And then the Braves would be the last one in the wild card with 3 games up on the New York Mets. So the New York Mets is trying to clip the Braves for the last spot in the wild card. And that's not going to happen. Hopefully, barring any worse outcome. So that is your answer to your question there, Mr. Woodrow.
And now looking for a sweep here in
So
Minneapolis.
that's pretty much all your wild card teams as of today.
Soler
so
waits
far.
the 1-2 from Festa.
If that helps any.
Swivels and fires outside.
Reaching that high water mark again would be all the more impressive because of all these injuries. But you look at it and this new brand of winning baseball.
All right, so 1-2 the count to Soler.
1-2 from the man they call the Slim Reaper, David Festa.
The interactive is gonna be just ahead, guys.
2-2.
It's not a big deal, but I've never been a fan.
I can't get my video any closer, so I would always be behind and wouldn't be able to call the plays. So we'll just work with the interactive that's a little ahead. So you guys will have ESP on me.
What's the reasoning?
You'll know what's happening before I do.
Get a bigger lead if you want.
That's right.
Once you start, you can't stop. You lend yourself a little bit to the.
That's the price I pay for a VPN.
To go wrong. And for Luke Williams, as soon as he sees that first movement, he can get halfway down the line and advance on any pitch in the dirt.
This should do it. In between hop that Castro takes.
That's over to first for out number 3.
But still lead it 1-0.
And the Braves strand Luke Williams on third.
We're heading to the bottom of the 3rd with the Braves leading 1-0. Boy, man, I wish I would have been here. Fat Man could have danced.
Yeah. I almost queued up. Stream on my end because when I woke you up, you were pretty drowsy. You weren't sounding very well, so.
Well, they started me on new medicine yesterday, and I didn't realize it was going to affect me that bad.
Yeah, it's okay. At least I was here and woke you up.
Hey, I got some confirmation though. I have lost some weight. I found out at the doctor's office that I had, so that's good.
That's a good thing.
They're actually, because it's now starting to lose the weight, they're going to be bumping up my dosage for my Ozempic. So that's awesome.
There you go.
Yes, sir. It's supposed to help.
That's right.
All right, so apologies to each and every one of you guys for such a late start, and sorry about the chat vote going down. Chat vote went down evidently right after Kenneth come in and messaged. That's crazy. I don't know why it would have pulled it down. I guess maybe if you're scheduled to go live and it sits for too long, it does that. I don't know.
Take a look at the strong arm.
I guess that's how it does it, but I mean it's never went down on me on my stream. I don't know why it went down on yours, but
obviously you see I didn't touch nothing other than start the stream up.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so here we go. Chris Sale, here's the first pitch. That's going to be a chopper down third base line, foul ball.
And it really has been like that with some consistency.
So the 0-1 to count.
When you start looking at some Braves history, you got to go back to. What'd you say the first TV game was? Was it around that time?
39.
Yeah,
Yes.
so same year.
That year.
That one may or may not have been on TV.
Williams diving stop.
Wow, what a play by Williams!
To the lineup, Luke Williams.
Oh yeah, Williams made a hell of a diving play right there.
It's so great to see.
Williams in anticipation, dives for the ball, jumps up, throws it, and Matt Olson with these great gloves. That throw from Will, that throw from him was off a little bit. Look how much old Matty stretched out. Beautiful play by the two.
Play the way Luke Williams is playing here so far tonight.
Luke Williams with a beautiful play.
Austin Riley, who had been playing gold.
Now they're saying Matt Olson might be a little sick, so but he's still out there playing. He wasn't missing his consecutive starts being our first baseman. So
off the bench, but you plug in Luke Williams, and so
far I give it to Matt Olson being out there being sick.
Oh yeah, anytime you play a high-level sport like this, sick, man, that takes a lot of fortitude.
Oh, you got that right. Takes all your stamina.
Over the last month for the Twins.
It takes a lot out of you, especially being sick.
You just figure these, and the kind, especially for baseball players, the road the scheduling of their ball games. I mean, they're out there, they play in all types of weather conditions.
But this guy's got some tools.
Yep.
He's got some power. He's got a really strong arm. We've already seen that.
I've never seen it. The Hall of Fame game for football, they actually called the game off due to rain. I'm like, what?
Wow.
I'm like, since when does football not play in the weather? I mean, we've seen these dudes where they had to literally dig the stadiums out and out there playing, and they called it over rain. I was like, wow.
He's hitting 321 with
shoot, back in the 20s and 30s, they were out there in negative 30-degree weather, running down the field with snow on the ground, and they're just running.
Well, the Ice Bowl was in the 60s or 70s, between the Cowboys. Was it the Cowboys and Packers? I think the Ice Bowl, or Cowboys and 90s, something like that.
Something like that. There was about 4 to 6 inches of snow on the ground.
All right, so we got 3-2 count to Wallner. Here's Sale.
Payoff pitch from Sale. Line drive, where did that hit?
Line drive back to Sale. Uh-oh, did that hit him?
Over and gets the out.
That hit him.
It appears to be okay, but where did that hit Chris Sale?
It looked like you saw a reaction there, maybe near his chin or his face. We'll find out when we get a replay.
That's why I said, uh-oh.
For Chris Sale, let's take a look and see if it caught him.
Oh, man.
It. Like maybe perhaps on that pitching arm. and you react with all adrenaline. You don't feel anything in those moments. You make the play, but obviously the Braves right now want to make sure that he is okay.
Let's see a little close-up. Come on, replay. Show us where that ball hit him.
I think it hit his right below the right arm.
It hit him in the face.
Down a little bit with his arm. It looked like
he got him in the face. He hit the arm and then ricocheted down into his face.
And then glancing off the chin.
Luckily, he got that arm up, that catching arm. He hit the glove or hit part of the arm and it ricocheted down and it did catch him in the jaw.
A little bit as a pitcher, and line drives coming back.
Oh man,
part of the role.
Would we have been screwed?
Get reset, and again, we know the mentality of Chris Sale. He's coming.
It's
right
like this season for us can't get any worse.
I do not remember a time when the
Braves won a
game without an injury scare. It's unbelievable.
But yeah, like D said, that was mid-60s, so yeah, we were close enough. Yeah, we were close enough.
Nice, clear, kind of
that was way before my time, but since I've been liking sports ever since I was a kid, I mean, you kind of pick up on your knowledge, history of sports games, football, baseball. So
the count's now 1-2. We got 2 outs, bottom of the third. The Braves are currently leading 1-0.
Now he's got Martin where he wants him, and he sets him down.
That's a K on the day for Sale. I'm not sure how many he has so far, but 2 up.
That's 3.
Olsen and Laureano.
3 strikeouts on the day for Chris Sale.
All right, so guys, since we are on commercial, I'd like to also bring a couple other things up in the stream here today. And Maverick's here, so basically what I'm saying to you guys for this channel will coincide over with his. He's in complete agreement, guys, so we don't want to be rude, but bombarding us about rating this person, and this person, it takes away from the stream. It takes away from it. Just when you're bombarding us with link after link after link after link, that can't happen. We don't mind rating people, but we would like to, maybe cut that down. That we do a raid twice a week, or I realize that we don't have any set stream schedule, but we're not going to do raids every single stream, guys. Like I said, it does take away. We don't have a lot of time in between things. So if we're going to do raids, we're going to do them more towards the end of the stream. That way, if it's at the end of the stream, we have plenty of time to get over to the people, and give them a thumbs up or whatever we're going to do. Secondly,
that's right.
These video links and telling us to go check out this video, that video, no more. I prefer that if you guys want us to raid people, send me an email with with links to these people. Let me check them out. Don't just drop them on us, because George the other day, that guy had 32,000 subscribers. He's certainly somebody that doesn't need us to go over there raiding him.
Is okay.
We're here to help the little guy. At least that's how I feel. We're little guys, and I want to help the other little guys grow. These guys that are already big, yes, they can benefit us if we went there and raided them. Maybe they would come and raid us and we get some more people. I understand that, but if I'm going to take my focus away from the stream, I'd like to help the little guy.
Yep.
So
he is cruising again.
We want to kind of cut that down. We don't need all the video links. We don't need that kind of stuff. Let's stick to the way we've been doing things. If you have issue with that, you got a comment about that, send me an email. Let me know how you feel about it. I just feel it just takes away from our stream too much.
Kind of like the last 2 nights a little.
I don't mind rating.
Don't
get me wrong, I don't mind rating at all. But I don't like to be bombarded with 25 links to people to go raid. Like I said, it really takes my focus away from the stream. I personally, for whatever reason, I have issue where I get too many link windows open while I'm streaming, and it's been causing me issue. I haven't been able to pinpoint what's going on.
I mean, it leads the local news. Yeah.
So our raids will be at the end of streams.
As well.
Let's cut it down.
So
you know, we don't need to raid every stream.
In the ballpark where you can go get the
try to send me a link. Let me see these people.
So much.
I hope you understand. I really do.
Yep, and that's why we always, when we say email us, that's why we put our emails out there so that way you guys can get a hold of us. Instead of doing it in the chat, send us an email when we're not streaming.
Absolutely. Pork chop on a stick there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know.
What do you think?
Wow, this right? Watch this.
Matt Olson didn't like that call. I think he's got an argument.
That's garbage.
Careful, Matty. Don't let him throw you out. Look at that. Don't look at him. Watch him walk away. He's looking to throw him out, dude.
I mentioned as we talk about the strike zone, where does he have a tendency to open it up, Jeremy?
Yeah, man, that's clear up to Matty's boobies, dude.
I'm not sure what zone.
He called that a strike?
In the strike zone.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda, how you doing? Like I said, guys, I really hope you understand without thinking, just coming across as us trying to be jerks or assholes or anything like that. We're not. It's just
we're not.
You know, when George brought a guy that had 32,000 subscribers and wanted us to go raid the guy, it's like, you know, we've said from the beginning we like to try to help the small guy because, you know, we've been in that position. And we're still small guys. We're still small fish in this big sea.
They dug it up.
But,
I just know
like I said,
the other night when I was streaming and I was being bombarded with all the links, I ended up multiple times trying to do it. I ended up where my browsers went black, and it took me minutes to get them back in. I know that's not your fault. That's definitely not your fault.
Festa gets Laureano. He's got 4 strikeouts through 4.
But I was just going to bring up a point that's why we have emails, everyone. I mean, you guys and gals can send us emails anytime you like. What you would want to see on the channel. That's why we left it open to have our emails out there for y'all. To send us friendly emails. Let us know what you guys would like to see and what you would like to do during a stream. That's why we left it open for y'all. But like he's getting to the point where, as far as the chat's concerned, you know, like he said, we'd like to keep the chat friendly and open. Yeah, we don't mind rating people, but especially the little guy. Remember, we're still small ourselves. We're not these big names that have like Mr. Beast or have 1 million subscribers and all this. We're not like that. You know, we're still trying to bust out through the scene. But like I said, without y'all, none of this would be possible. So that's why we left our emails out there for each and every one of you to contact us, you know, in a friendly email. Let us know what you guys and gals would love to see. That's why we left it open for y'all to let us know what you guys like. Chesticles. So, you know, like I said, everyone, I mean, I've got my email. I know George has got my email. I put my email out there. If you guys want my email, mine is mavericksports83111@gmail.com. You guys are more than welcome to email me anytime. I do read my emails, and I do check my emails. So,
baseball on Valley Sports.
Getting up there, you want to say hi.
1-0. You go to the bottom of the fourth. Chris Sale, who has been good.
That's right. Again. That's right, D. The dynamic duo. Fat Man.
Right, Fat Man and Ruben.
Fat Man and Ruben. That's right. But, you know, like I said, everyone, we love having you here. We love interacting with you. You know, even outside of, you know, YouTube, if I go to a Braves game, you might be able to possibly meet me like I did Sunday. I got to meet Tyler Redmond from On Deck. So, thanks to my buddy down here, he bought the tickets, and I had actually a fun time with my family to get away from the everyday stresses of real life.
Because that was
just
my
go
intent.
have
Almost
fun.
had the Twins first
Yep,
hit there,
and
but
to
now
have
1-2.
fun and have a fun experience with my kids.
Yes,
I
I
haven't
will.
had any fun experience.
Lady, I'll do that for sure.
Without my kids. So, but yeah, like I said, more. Like I said, send us emails, everyone. I mean, we don't have a problem with that. Matter of fact,
definitely, we'll definitely get things. We'll get things
pitched extremely well. It's just
edited up.
Low-scoring affairs.
We'll get them fixed up that you guys are able to give us an email at any time that you can find that
email. The only guy with more wins than Chris Sale, but certainly no fault of his own.
All right, here comes Sale with that's way outside actually. Ball 2, 2-2 the count. I realize the interactive's ahead, guys. It's being a pooper for me, so.
2-2 to Margot.
Nope. And I did drop my email in the chat, everyone, so
that's going to be base
everybody
hit
will have it.
Against Chris Sale.
Thank you, Mav.
So that, yep, no problem.
And these are things, guys.
Speaking of the Braves and their starting pitching, the Home Depot getting it done.
I've talked to Mav a few times about it.
Last 15 starts, a 2.44 ERA.
We felt this was the easiest thing. It's just to come to you guys, you know, and let you know how we felt.
In all 15 of those starts, and big time strikeouts, keeping the ball in the ballpark.
So with that said, hey, it's done and over.
Really good run here.
As I said, if you got any concerns, got an opinion about it, email us. Let us know.
Yep. Just like Dee said, fun with the family is what it's all about.
And then yesterday,
oh, yeah, absolutely.
It was Schwellenbach.
Try not to bring any drama to the channel. If you got issue, email us. We don't need drama in the chat.
Would be something Brian Snicker would love to see here tonight.
If you got an opinion, let us know through an email.
Like Joe Jimenez and
I'm more than willing to listen to you and sit down and have a discussion. If you want, come to my Discord and talk.
Starters are going to be a little bit more.
Open up your web browser, type in discord.clanhbs.com, and you can come right into my Discord and talk to me about it.
Yep.
How about Eric Abreu bringing out the coat?
I'm on Discord every day.
That cold.
Yeah.
We've got Pierce Johnson, 3 out of 4. The last 4 that
all right, so back to baseball. Let's get our focus on baseball.
Had a couple of
we have 1 and 2 count to Jeffries. Jeffrey 0-1 today.
He threw 23, so a little bit of fatigue down there.
That's going to be foul ball, so it'll now be 1 and 2 to count. So we're in the bottom of the 4th, no outs, runner on first. The Braves still leading 1-0.
1-2 to the DH, Ryan Jeffers. Jeffers, a native of Raleigh, North Carolina, walked on back in the day at UNC Wilmington. Didn't get many looks out of high school.
Does anybody see Gino? How's he doing with his broken rib?
Ultimately, the Twins took him in the 2nd round back in 2018. Got a piece, fouls it off.
I love that dude and his jokes, man. I really, really, really hope that guy's okay, man. Oh, listen to me saying, man, dude.
Touch out.
Low and outside. So that'll be 3 and 2. We got full boat, Mr. Mav, full boat. Oh, he's not even sitting there. He stealthily moved out. He ninja left.
Lined.
Oh, down, foul ball.
So last time, if I'm not mistaken, 3-2 count, we saw Jeffers strike out on the slider from Chris Sale. He's now in the back of his mind a little bit more, at least understanding that Chris Sale will throw any pitch in any moment. He was still way ahead of that slider. Because there's anywhere from 95 to 98 in the tank, and you sit slider.
Sorry about that.
Get a fastball, you'll be in trouble.
I'm back.
Send it yourself, young Padawan.
Number 51.
My daughter came in here saying it was hot in the house, so
that's frustrating as a pitcher. You go 3-2.
Turn the central air on.
3-2-96 on the corner.
Yeah, I did.
Fouls it off. Right, this was
That's good, Dad.
Yesterday, dealing with a lot of balls and these.
You can't be a dad that has his own personal air conditioner in the bedroom. The kid's gotta be hot.
Of this at bat.
Hey, center yourself, young Padawan.
Flair.
I thought I was center.
Long run.
Now you're off to my right, your left, or
into the seats for a
all right, hold on.
Ground rule double.
Yep, yes, that's ground rule double.
Sir.
All right.
Can't really see your beautiful face. Must not have your light on, but
he made some really good pitches.
I do, but I got it turned down a little bit, but that's okay.
There you go, baby. Now we can see that pretty face.
You don't want to see this ugly face.
Oh, ugly. You're pretty.
Okay. That's what you say.
Becomes a double.
Hey, what's up, Thomas?
Really knocking on the door now, and they've got 3, 4, 5 coming up here in their order, starting with Jose Miranda. Line but foul. Oh, good catch.
Now,
that's our guy from yesterday.
And pointing to the crowd and high fives with the mascot.
Actually, that's a different guy. Either way, great catch.
You got to be ready. You never
know.
It was. One came with a little bit of.
He just had to sit up a little bit.
Off the bat.
Woo. You tell that dude don't have a problem with standing in front of a ball.
Nope.
That thing was zinging down the line to him.
102 off the exit velocity off that bat. He wasn't afraid.
That's fast, dude.
The ball dudes, they call him.
He said, "I'm not scared.
Inside 2-1.
No fear."
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, please hit that thumbs up button for us. Stick around, check us out. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss any content live or we post videos.
Still nobody out.
Be sure to head on over to my cohort's channel as well. Let me get you a link. That's Maverick Sports. You can check him out by going to youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports. All one word. @_Maverick Sports. Is CeeLo streaming tonight?
Let me check. No, he's not. He is not streaming tonight.
I know he took last night off. He stopped in your stream and was saying it was nice to have a night off. So
Chris Sale with a 3-2 pitch.
That's going to be a foul ball. Murphy running after it.
Murphy goes as
no
far as
play.
It's 10 rows deep.
No play. In the seats. You got that right, Lanny. We definitely need some insurance runs. These Minnesota Twins are pesky hitters in both games. I mean, both games, they've been absolutely crazy.
Dixon, okay.
Bob,
again. They do play the Phillies. We got a 4-game series starting tomorrow.
Away.
Yep.
And the 4th strikeout for Sale is a pretty big one.
This Minnesota Twins lineup, despite all
that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 4 strikeouts.
I'm sorry. We got the Phillies for a 4-game, then we got the Colorado Rockies for a 3. And I think we have a day off, and then we have the Blue Jays.
Of any game this entire season. And they have 11 already tonight.
So after this game is over with, then they fly to Philly for the 4 games. And then they play the Rockies at home, and then they'll have a day off.
For 46 against Sam.
Now is our best chance. Right now is our best chance. We win tonight.
So there aren't many.
We head to Philly for that 4-game series. If for whatever reason we could sweep the Phillies, we will knock that lead out of them.
In the American League Central, and that's
we'll be close to first place.
Most active player in the game as far as plate appearances against Chris Sale. Only Salvador Perez has more.
All right, so we got Carlos Santana with a 3.11, average 14 of 45 against Chris Sale. 14 of 45. So this guy doesn't hit on Sale very often. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a strike, man.
3-1.
Yeah.
Well, Murphy must not have thought it was because he called for the first base ups call on whether he went around or not. That looked like a strike to me.
Me too. No, I thought.
Sorry about that.
No, I thought I'll let you. No problem. I'm just now looking at the remaining games. From now for the next 2 weeks, the Braves will be playing every single day for the next 2 weeks straight. They do not have a day off.
Yeah, because they don't got one until after the Colorado Rocky games.
Correct. So they got the 4-game series in Philly starting tomorrow until Sunday. Then they come back home for a 3-game series against the Rockies. And then right after that, then they have the 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays.
Already the 5th full count.
There's no day off between the Rockies and Blue Jays?
Hitters.
Negative.
1 away, 2 in scoring.
I'm looking at it right now.
And another 3-2
No, Wednesday, September 4th is the last game for the September 5th. On Thursday is the last game for the Rockies.
Sale just loaded the bases. Come on, Chris.
And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
first trot out to the
September 6th through the 8th is the Blue Jays.
Pause here for a word from
that is
the
assistant pitching coach. Rick Kranitz been gone from the team for about a month or two with a family ordeal. I don't know what went down with Rick Kranitz, but he's been gone for a while.
It must have been a really bad ordeal there.
It's just a reset.
Yeah, because he's been gone for a while. And then shortly after that, hopefully everything turns out well for Mr. Kranitz. Now, as far as after the Toronto Blue Jays, then the Braves take on the Reds at home for a one-game makeup day on September 9th at home against the Cincinnati Reds. And then they play the Washington Nationals 2 games, September 10th and 11th. And then they play the Dodgers at home for that 3-game series or 4-game series.
First pitch to
and then their next day off will be September 16th. From now until September 16th will be their next day off. So they got 3 weeks.
Velocity, it's velocity with location.
On their next day off.
99 again with good location.
And who knows if they said that or not exactly as far as the kind of reminder of the scouting report, but I think if you tell Chris Sale, hey, this guy struggles on fastballs, at least what we've seen so far.
Just kind of give you guys
he does, Bob. I agree with you on that. 99. I absolutely agree with you, that statement, Bob. He does. He has a terrible strike zone.
Yep.
He's got Castro 0-2, and he gets him.
Got him swinging.
99, and then 98 elevated.
Hey, take a little
out number 2, baby.
99 to 98.
There we go.
Well executed, understanding the game plan and sticking with the game plan. And that's on Sean Murphy. We know that Chris Sale is not going to shake, but there is something about letting him hear it. Hey, this guy can't get to your fastball. Let's go at him hard, and he did.
Oh, by the way, I got your medicine.
Oh, did you take it, baby?
Now, 2 guys, like we said, are very familiar with each other.
Got to be my medicines.
Vasquez rolls it to short. Orlando has it. And Sale gets out
That's on the ground.
That's
on the
ground.
There
we go.
Mr. Sale.
There we go. Sale gets out of it.
Gets us out of the inning with no damage. The Zampic's not in there, is it?
No, it's in the fridge.
Okay, I was going to say that's in the fridge. Thank you.
Yeah, I did apple cider vinegar and water.
That is there, Laney. I mean, especially going against a 4-game series against the Phillies, and then they come home against the Colorado Rockies for 3 games, and then they take on the Blue Jays for 3 games with still no day off. Then they play the Cincinnati Reds on a makeup day on that Monday. Then the Tuesday they play the Washington Nationals for 2 games, for 2 makeup games, because both of them got rained out against the Nationals and the Braves. So Braves would be playing at home that Tuesday and Wednesday, and then that Thursday they take on the Dodgers Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and
Awesome,
Sunday.
D. Lady, to answer your question, my wife's name is Amy. And wife of mine, everybody in the chat says hello. She says, yeah, hello, everybody.
What's up?
She won't get on camera, so there's no way for that.
Oh.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
The other night I'm sitting here and she comes in to talk to me and she's doing this ninja stuff. I look at her and I said, what are you doing? I said, oh, there ain't no camera on. And she could see my blue light on. She's like, yes, there is. I'm like, nobody could see nothing. Because I didn't, the camera was on, but I didn't have it actually on for anything. She come in ninja peeking.
Ninja style.
Yeah, she don't even like taking pictures, man, with cameras. So
early favorite.
Her name is Amy Lane.
Hands down. All right, Michael Harris. Orlando
All right.
Sean Murphy scheduled here in the 5th. What a job by Chris Sale to get out of that game.
That was amazing.
Here we go. Money
We got money. Michael Harris
4 pitches later.
in the batter's box for Atlanta.
Loaded 1 out. It took him 4 pitches to get it done.
What's up, Ralph? Welcome in,
What's
brother.
up, Ralph? Welcome in, my friend. Appreciate you stopping in, and most of all, appreciate you interacting in the chat, man. We certainly love that.
Well, Festa gets his 5th strikeout, and that's
Money Mike goes down swinging.
It's a good changeup.
Yep, swing and a miss.
Starters in this series all have really good changeups. We haven't seen them use them a ton, but that was a pretty good one from Festa.
Second time through the order has been such a bugaboo for him this year, but not today. He's retired all 6 that he's faced the second time through so far.
All right, so we got Orlando Arcia, who's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in the second. He's got a 224 batting average, 13 homers, 38 ribbies with a 630 OPS on the season. It's 0-1 in the count with 1 out. We're in the top of the 5th with the Braves leading 1-0. That's 1-1 count. My apologies. Here comes the pitch.
1-1 to the Braves shortstop.
On the outside, ball 2.
2-1.
Two-one pitch.
So we mentioned
That'll
that
be
Festa
strike 2.
pitched at Seton Hall. There's been 1 Hall of Famer that played there.
That was a little low in my opinion, but
I think I would take that one over other strike calls he's called already.
Oh yeah, the one to Matt Olson, way outside the box, way above the box.
That ball was clear up past his chest,
up here,
man, and the guy's calling
it a
strike.
Of course, you had Matt Morris who pitched.
They had to have been half a foot above the line.
Players that have come out of Seton Hall.
Yeah,
if not more.
Currently, Festa is the only active big.
I mean, it's like, how do you miss a call that bad? I mean, I've never umped, so I couldn't really say.
Oh, I'll give you a perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example of that.
You got a Festivus in the Ford Keys, and you got a
basically. I think it was the Chicago Cubs taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Of course, the Pirates had to put a position player on the mound because anything over 10 runs, you have to put a position player out there on the mound, correctly? Well, from what I seen and what I heard, they put Rowdy Tellez on the mound for the Pirates, and he was literally throwing a pitch to home plate. And I mean, this pitch was way up, way outside. I mean, like 2 to 3 foot off the bag at home plate, and the ump goes strike.
Right, so we got Sean Murphy 0 for 1 with a ground out in the 3rd. Sorry, go ahead.
And you sit there and scratch your head like, what is this ump thinking? Like
Angel Hernandez.
In my career.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about Angel Hernandez Jr. behind home plate that night because this guy was way outside. I mean, 4 foot off the bag, and you're calling that a strike? Like, really? Come on, dude, get your eyes checked.
So in
Come
your
on,
time
Murph.
at St. John's, did you dominate the Pirates?
Yeah, so I was only there for 2 years.
All right, so Murphy with a .219 batting average, 7 homers, 16 ribbies, and a .662 OPS.
I'll just say yes because I don't think anybody could find out.
That was down and out, but did he actually swing at it? I thought he checked that ball.
Why not?
I thought he did too.
Program still battling it out in the Big East.
Well, they didn't call for the first
1-2
base
to
home.
Murph. My goodness.
Got him swinging
5
anyways.
straight strikeouts for the young rookie righty.
Damn it.
That's going to end the top of the 5th. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th.
Still 1-0. Braves.
Still 1-0.
Still got a very slim lead. Very slim.
Yes, Tyler. Oh, thank you. Jeez, I didn't even see him come in.
There again.
Well,
You
Thomas,
snuck it up
and
on
never
me,
say
dude.
never. Never say never there, Thomas, because you never know. But like I said, we need to sweep. We need to sweep the Twins, and while heading into Philly, and have that emotional roller coaster going into Philly, and we'll be pumped up full of adrenaline. Because when you go into Philly, you know that's hostile territory. Because you know the Phillies are the Braves' kryptonite. You know that. We all know that. So if there's any time that the Phillies lose, yes, it's a good day. But more importantly, it gives us an edge going into Philly because in their mind, what's wrong? What's going on? Are we doing something wrong or vice versa? You know, Braves, they've won 5 out of their 6 games on the road. I mean, yeah, I grant you Sunday they lost to the Nationals 5-1 because I was there, but I mean they won the first 2 games, so you can't.
It still would have been nice for us to have pulled that out, though.
Yes, it would have been nice, correct. But Luke Jackson gave it up for the Braves because it was a close game with a Matt Olson home run to Chattahoochee Falls, which I witnessed that with my own eyes. And, you know, it was awesome to see that. But
mound visits, they matter. Eric Abreu.
So, like I said, you know, Luke Jackson gave it up. So
has a little message for Chris Sale, and it's go ahead.
It is what it is.
By Castro, and then you're
that's right, Laney.
First pitch, 4 pitches after the visit. You're out of bases loaded and 1 out, and a little love there for Eric Abreu. A nice job in guiding Chris Sale. Of course, he has to execute and make those pitches, and he did.
All right, so we got Sale stepping on the bag for his 71st pitch.
1-0 as the bottom 3 in the order bat.
That's going to be foul ball on the first pitch, so 0-1 the count. 95-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Kyle Farmer 0 for 1 today, grounded out in the 3rd. He's got a 193 average, 2 home runs, 20 ribbies, with a 587 OPS.
Pitching coach was actually Charlie Lebrand, who pitched in that 91 World Series for the Atlanta Braves. Well,
that's going to be a chopper back to Sale. Over to Olsen for out number 1.
There we go.
So at some point, he will throw a ball. But ever since that Eric Abreu visit, it's been 3 outs, and it's been all strikes. 6 of them here from Chris Sale in a row.
And can we do a
72 pitches. This will be number 73 of the game for Sale. So there's another strike.
A panty raid? Okay.
Whose panties are we raiding, D? Watch him come back with some remark that the YouTuber's name is Panties.
There it is.
Now that's funny.
Almost hit Walner there.
Ooh. Sale on the inside. Ladies, 1-1 count. 1-2-1 count.
That he has, and he does get.
We got Matt Walner at bat. He's 0 for 1 on the night. He grounded out in the 3rd. 274 average, 10 homers, 27 ribbies, with a 1.011 OPS. This guy's batting's been real well. Really good this season.
Third inning that hit that scary
liner back
to Chris Sale that he deflected and made the play on.
Oh, what?
Oh, some news, breaking news, everyone. Breaking news.
That was scorching off the bat.
Oh,
Sale got him by a
Chris Sale steps on first for out number 2. Here's the thing. Breaking news, everyone. Just broke 30 minutes ago. I just happened to look over. The Giants have placed left-handed relievers Tyler Matzik, Taylor Rogers, and infielder Terry Estrada on waivers. The move makes them available to any team willing to claim them and cover them for the remaining of their 24 salaries. Huge, man. Huge. Bring Tyler Matzik back, please. I don't care what you have to do. Bring him back. I don't care. Bring him back. I understand he was hurt, but bring him back, please.
Oh, man.
Don't let him go to any other team.
Spending money on somebody that's going to retire?
Oh, Tyler Matzik? Tyler Matzik wasn't going to retire. What you talking about? Tyler Matzik's good and healthy, brother.
Austin Martin, every
you
time
talk about,
I see his name, I think of Aston Martin.
What you want? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about?
Some kind of deal that'd be a fun endorsement to have.
Hey, let's not be playing the Willis card here.
The rookie right-handed.
I'm pulling the Willis card.
He could afford a couple
here's the Willis card.
With the Blue Jays, it was a $7 million bonus that he got back in 2020.
What you talking about, Pooh?
Gary, what was that little kid's that kid? Gary, man, you know, he was the one that played.
Signed as the 5th overall pick after
I can only remember
built.
Gary Coleman, yeah.
Yo, he was funny back in the day.
Oh yeah, he was. Great actor in his day. Absolutely.
2-2 pitch. Weak grounder to Williams. He charges. Takes care of business.
That's going to be out
Sale
number
sets him
3.
down in order.
I think Lady's right. We still need some assurance runs. Our guys got to get with it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's almost like they blew their load. You know.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's it. Not the right word I want to say. Keep it PG. They exhausted themselves last night with all the runs that they put on early in the game. But that's just it.
Yep.
Those runs came early. Then they did nothing after. And that's been our inconsistencies. Is putting the runs on early in the game and then not being able to do anything after. And it's like our opponents, they're able to consistently hit through the game. And those opponents that, you know, have started out not being able to do much and just, you know, inconsistently putting them on, they're still putting them on throughout the game. We got, usually we would be, you know, between the first 4 innings where we usually score. And then we've had the plague that after that we score very, very little.
Right.
Oh, sorry guys.
Oh.
I don't know why that didn't go away. They asked, what's the black box? That's the settings. It's the settings for the interactive.
Also, another news. It's in football. The Atlanta Falcons are getting their conditional 6th-round pick back, based off of playing time for Tyler Henneke. The Chargers bolstered quarterback depth by acquiring Tyler Henneke in a trade with the Atlanta Falcons today. So Tyler Henneke leaves the Atlanta Falcons and heads out west. So I know we have some Falcons fans in the house. So figured I'd bring that to the stream as well.
Oh, that's gonna be short. Caught.
Damn.
Out number 1. Come on, Luke.
That's cool, Laney.
ABC ball. ABC.
That's right.
Stop trying to put it over the wall.
Gotta learn the alphabet. What's the first 3 letters of the alphabet? A, B, C.
You sure?
What you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about? Okay, Ralph, I'll answer your question. Why did Brian Snicker play Murphy over Darno? All right, Darno played the last 2 nights. The first game of this 3-game series, and he also played last night. The first game, when they broke out to a 9-0 run in the first inning or second inning of the first game of the series, Darno hit a 1-run homer. Everything else, he literally struck out, lined out, groundered, and that was it. So
yeah, but in aspects of that, I don't think Murphy's really done as well of batting either, though.
No, but you give the guy that's been playing the last 2 games, you give him rest too. So that way you rotate your catchers in and out and give them rest and let the other guy play where he's fully 100%. Yes, I agree that
I would agree with resting
slump.
your catchers. I'd agree with resting your catchers for the simple fact that's body-wise, injury-wise, body-wise, body wear-wise. Being a catcher far exceeds anybody else's position because that's got to be the hardest on your knees.
Correct.
So I do agree with resting catchers and rotating catchers. I like that.
Yeah.
Definitely, I believe Darno has had the better bat this season, by far.
Yes. Oh, yes. I will say that Darno has had that better bat with hitting, base hits, doubles, and homers against instead of Sean Murphy. But you got to remember, Sean Murphy was hurt in the first 40 games of the season, so you can't knock him off of that pedestal. But the defense between Darno and Sean Murphy, and between Darno and Darno's defense plus Murphy's defense is pretty much superb.
Oh, can he outleg it? No, he can't. That's out number 3.
Damn it.
Oh, sound. Sorry, guys. Crap.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I forgot the sound.
Yeah.
I haven't been getting any commercial breaks. I don't know why I muted the sound. Oh, yeah, I do.
Who knows?
That's why I brought up the interactive the last commercial, because the interactive was playing sound through it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, between Darno's defense is outstanding behind the dish. Yes, he does. His arm is a little bit more older to throw to second, while Sean Murphy's arm is a lot younger and can throw a rocket down to second. But his hitting, he's been on a slump because, like I said, he first came back and, hit a few home runs and a couple doubles. But other than that, he's been on a slump ever since. Now, Darno, every time he's been sat down for a day or two and he's come back, he's hit a home run. You set him down for another game or two, you bring him back in, he hits a double. So they're switching the catchers in and out to give them full rest. Because, like you said, being a catcher puts wear and tear on the lower body, puts definitely a lot of strain on the knees because that puts pressure on your ACL, your MCL, puts wear and tear on your calves, it puts wear and tear on your hamstrings. Yep. So, Batman. Batman. Oh yeah, there we go. Batman. 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 But yeah, like I said, everyone, that's the difference between Darno and Murphy.
Looking sharp as always, boys. And
Ralph's like, okay, thanks.
Stretch of the 7th inning, but
You're welcome, Ralph.
Bottom of the 6th.
You're welcome, brother.
The order
Anytime I would love to give a definition. I know it got kind of strung out a little bit, but hey, you got your explanation for your answer or for your question.
Our defender, key defense.
All right, so the first pitch is 0-1. We're in the bottom of the sixth, no outs.
It's been a lot of fun to watch. And
Margot 1 for 2 on the day.
That is where most of those strikeouts are going to come from.
That's going to be a little high, so ball 1.
5 tonight for Sale.
Sale will be pitching his 85th pitch in the bottom of the sixth. Oh, high and outside again. High and not outside. My apologies, just high. Ball 2. 2-1 the count. Now, Margot, he singled in the fourth. He's got a 250 batting average, 4 homers, 30 ribbies, and a 648 OPS on the season. Ooh. Come on now, Sale. You had first pitch was a strike, throwing 3 consecutive balls down. Let's not be putting anybody on walking them.
Move around to all 3 outfield spots. He's out in left tonight.
Comes a 3-1 pitch.
A 3-1 pitch. Right,
that's going to be out to left field. Left center. That's going to drop in. Off the wall. Money Mike throwing to third. Oh, close to getting that second.
Has a double.
Yeah, very close.
You see the guy running, Margot. I don't think he thought that ball was coming there. He's a little surprised. He's like, oh, hey, watch this.
Miles an hour.
Yeah.
Is away and goes the other way with it. Big bounce off the wall.
Money Mike, right.
There going to be a chance, but he just runs too well.
Yeah.
I mean, he put it right on the dime, too.
See him tries to lift his foot off the back.
Yeah.
The Twins have all 3 hits. They've all come from the top 2 in the order.
That's funny.
Margot has 2 hits, and then this guy, Ryan Jeffers.
Ooh, come on, Sale. That's like 4 balls in a row now, man.
Thomas, for Gio to be out, they're giving him they're giving him a night off tonight to get him ready for the Phillies series. He's been playing nonstop, been here for 2 weeks straight. Give him a little bit of a break, give him the night off, but he's available for a pitch hitter situation at the.
Four hits, all from the top of the order.
Oh, he's coming home!
He's going home!
He's out!
Get him! Get him!
Beautiful! Go sit down! Soler!
Go sit down, Margot.
What do you think you're going to get out of that?
Tommy Watkins is not.
He got hosed at home.
Are they going to try saying his foot slipped in there before he got tagged?
This ball is stung.
Yeah. He's full of crap. He's out. He was out by a mile. Like,
yeah, his foot
literally.
never touched. His foot never touched.
Can run.
And I mean, he got hosed by Jorge Soler with a 1 bouncer. Those at home and gets
beautiful.
Where he put the stop sign up, then tried to send him.
I tell you what, Sale looks like he's piddling out, man. That's 5 or 6 straight balls.
Maybe because he thought there's no way I'm going to be sent here.
Yeah.
Then he was sent, and he tried to.
That ball that the last batter hit. That would have been a ball, but he went after.
Listen, part of that could be based on where his team is right now and struggling.
He's getting a little fatigued. I mean,
as you see there, that was a generous call by the ump because that was quite a ways on the outside. Just a tiny little piece of the ball might have caught that edge.
Yeah, and that was 92 pitches, so.
Base hit to
left. That's going to be out to left field for a base hit.
Runners at first and second, 3 straight hits, but.
So that was 94
he's going
pitches.
Downhill quick.
To a 1-0 lead here.
Yeah. But the whole Margot situation, he was only running half speed, and he was looking at the third base coach. And the third base coach, you're sending me? Okay, I'll run. But then he got hosed at home, so.
Tommy Watkins, the third base coach, almost as if this
it happens.
Me here. Okay, I'm going to go because you're telling
me. Twins have runners on first and second, 1 out.
Let's hope now for Chris Sale. Tough at bat here.
But yeah, I will agree. Sale's going down quick.
He can find a way.
We can't leave him out there too much longer. I know he can go 100 pitches. on an outing, but when he starts digging like this, you don't want to leave him out there too long. Just because of the age, he's 40 years old.
We'll likely see some action.
He's had a pretty much
scrambling right now in the Braves bullpen,
riddled
with the pitch
injuries in the last 3 seasons. He's been riddled with injuries. That's why the Boston Red Sox let him go. Comes to Atlanta, has a fresh start, and he's pretty much a Cy Young candidate. So
that he finds a way
see
to
what
go
happens.
a little bit deeper and execute. And sometimes we even see
some news on my
velocity
front,
from
everybody.
Chris Sale in these moments.
If everything continues to work out from now until next season, I will be putting some money back.
Well, and he lays off the slider.
And putting money back and putting money back. And I do believe I am going to go to my first professional baseball game. I'm either going to go to a Minnesota Twins and Atlanta Braves game,
2-1 offering,
but that is most likely unlikely.
Did not offer.
The game that I'll most likely go to will be a Chicago Cubs game, and when the Atlanta Braves come out to play them next season.
Yep.
I'm super stoked about it. I don't.
Castro on deck, but right now
I don't know if it'll be my wife going with me, or it'll be it'll either be my wife or it's going to be my son-in-law. But super stoked.
It's Luke Jackson.
Of course,
I'd
invite Ron, but that's way too long of a drive.
Oh yeah. That's why I said, come on down here.
Strikeouts.
No, you come on up here.
Pitch to Santana. Got a piece again.
How about that, though? 99. This is Chris Sale digging deep.
You have a lot more fun down here. I get to show you around. Show you around different places around Atlanta.
It's either that. Or
hard to get into chase.
Our buddy Goose.
Get to velocity.
He can get the box seats.
He's a power hitter, over 300 homers
our buddy,
in his career.
Goose droppings that you guys see come in the channel now and then.
Little
He's actually head of security for FedEx. All throughout the state of Missouri, he is head of security for FedEx. So he
One
gets
more piece to the puzzle
get,
now for Sale.
He can get the box
this
for
is
the
This is empty
St.
the
Louis
tank
game.
time right now again for Chris Sale.
So
and he certainly was doing it there against
it could be that I try to travel a bit further and actually go down and meet him in real life for the first time and hopefully go to a ball game.
And he comes back with the fastballs, and we'll see if he takes.
But I am officially putting money back that in the 2025 series season that I want to go to my first professional baseball game. It's actually going to be the first sporting event other than
and I think
high school that I've ever been.
He certainly understands that part, and so he's going to get started early.
Goose was also telling me, I guess we have some, and
I think you can take that chance again.
AAA or whatever, it's the minor league, whatever they call it for hockey. We have minor league hockey up here.
Ground ball, Orlando can't get to it.
Oh, can't get it.
Oh, that's on the ground, down.
That's tied.
Yep, that's a tie ball game.
Decide to go slider here, and it's not a bad
RC did try to make a damn diving play.
He just missed it. Just missed it.
By about an inch.
And I really can't criticize the pitch selection when you get that kind of soft ground ball.
So Castro delivers. Jeffers scores.
Yeah, I don't know why Snit's running him up into the hundreds there.
Pitcher and former catcher was Sale and Vasquez.
I guess he's going to try to let him retire the side here, but man, we don't need to give up any more runs. Guy's fatigued, Snit.
Yeah. Yep.
Counted in.
See, come on, Snit. He's going to end up. Come on.
All I know.
Here by Sean Murphy. That's not easy. That doesn't feel good either on the thumb.
Next pitch will be number 105. Sale trying to get through 6 innings.
Like you said, like they said, Snit likes to use, gets everything out of his pitch.
Pitch Dodgers.
Yeah, that
World
would be
Series.
cool.
These two won together in Boston in
Maybe
2018. Then Vasquez
I didn't realize that he had a
got another one when
sponsor.
was shipped to
That was
Houston in
travel
2022
agent.
at the
Yeah.
deadline. He's got 2 rings during his career. And he swings and misses there. 2-2.
Oh, somebody's in trouble. You hear that? I hear the sirens.
Yeah.
Good looking slider here from Chris Sale, and Vasquez just way out front.
Bad boy, bad boy. What you going to do?
2-2 Cal. Christian Vasquez 0 for 2 with a fly out and a
They'll
round
try to
out.
get his whole
230
body to
average,
be
7
0 for
home
3
runs,
tonight.
27 ribbies, and a 608 OPS on the
2 down,
season.
2 on, 2-2 pitch. Went with a slider again.
That's going to be low. That's going to be ball 3. Full count. Come on, Snicker. We got anybody warming up? Like, I haven't heard him say anything about somebody warming up in the bullpen. Well, now here we go. Calling the bullpen to start warming.
Yep.
Here's the payoff. And he's
Foul ball.
battling as that pitch count continues to climb. 108 now for Sale.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Lane. That's helpful. Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I asked my wife yesterday to go with, and
Well, he's had a season
she's like,
high
I
with
ain't
that
going to
number
no baseball
108,
game.
107. Back
I was
on the
like,
12th for that
oh,
great
come
game that he
on.
had
I'm
against
like,
the San Francisco Giants
I
when
told
they
her, I
had
said, what
Blake
happens
Snell.
if I die
Good
tomorrow?
finish to the night for Chris Sale. He
So
gets
we'll have to see.
Vasquez.
He got by him.
Cubs do
Strike
tie
3.
it up. But for
Yep.
Chris Sale,
Another K out
got
today
out
for
of it.
Sales.
bullet point to that impressive
Sale pitched
Cy
about
Young
110
resume.
pitches.
6 innings,
I
1
would
run
say that
given
is
up.
it. That's the end of Sale.
Yep.
We need
6
some
strikeouts
batting
for
to
Chris
happen.
Sale.
We need some
You got
batting to
that
happen.
right. Yeah, I think that's huge. Sorry, I had to break that news about Tyler Matzik. I'm sorry. Tyler Matzik is a Braves legend in our book down here in the South. I don't care what anybody says.
Are you sure
Tyler
that ain't the
Matzik
book
will-
of Ron?
No, that is the book of Braves country, baby.
Oh,
Hey,
I
Tyler
still
Matzik-
think it's the book of Ron.
No, it's not. Look in 2021 when Luke
You're
Jackson
so easy,
got pulled.
man. You're so easy
I know.
to rile up.
I'm telling everybody here can contest to this. In
Fat Man
2021, when
Ruben.
Luke, yeah, that's right, your dynamic duo. I will tell you this much, everyone.
You're streaming superheroes.
In 2021, when Luke Jackson got pulled from the game and got sat on the bench, Tyler Matzik had runners at all the bases. He came in and had to pitch to Albert Pujols, the hottest batter at that time going on for the Dodgers. He shuts him down. Then he shuts Mookie Betts down. And then and then turn around and hose down another Dodger batter for 1, 2, 3.
So
And
he's able to shut down
forevermore-
Dookie Metz. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, the Braves paid him. They gave him a $2 million bonus
Showed him the money.
for throwing his arm.
The Braves heading to Philly
And he's
after
never been
this
right
ball
since.
game is over. The only question will
He
the
can
Braves
never
be
get
6
back
games
to that
back or
form.
5 games back.
It's
Because
light
Chris
out
Sale went
shutout.
6 innings.
Period. I don't
He
care
let that
what
run,
you
but
say.
still another really
Yes, he
solid
tried to
outing.
come back
Dominated.
this
You
year.
see him there kind of shaking his head a little bit. As
He
if
did not
he's
look
thinking
right.
about what happened in that inning.
So they
Obviously,
DFA'd him.
good contact,
He went to
but
the
also kind of
Giants.
gives you an idea
He was
of
still
level
on the
of
60-day
expectations
IL
this
when
guy
they
puts on
DFA'd him.
himself. It is all about winning the game.
But
right? And in that
when they
moment,
came
complete
back,
contact on a ground
or-
ball, not a
or-
big deal.
He was supposed to come
Certainly
back. They
appreciate
DFA'd
the
him to the Giants.
competitiveness, excuse me.
Or traded him to the
He has
Giants.
on himself
All right.
For
Ozuna
Jorge
0 for
Soler
2.
and Lou Jackson.
tonight. Really good, and that
All right.
0-2 in the count.
Let's go.
Straight, where it's
Mr.
been two
Long
runs.
win.
Come on, Big Bear.
Just an unbelievable run there.
Big Bear, come on, let's go. Hey, I got to get it out there, brother.
Mr. Long
Braves
win.
bats figure out David
That's
Festa.
right.
The rookie has
What?
retired 11 in a row.
What? Heck, even Laney agrees with me.
I think that's just a polite way of trying to get you to stop talking.
Our blue moonlight bright spot as Marcell Ozuna
I hear you.
bats here.
Oh,
20 game on base.
giving you a hard time.
I know you are, man. No worries.
Up and down the line.
You know you're my favorite turd. I'd never flush you.
With that
I'd never
OPS
shit
over
you.
1,000 on the extra base hits.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pretty sure this is Festa's only hitter.
Yeah, that's it for Chris Sale there, Bob.
Still warming up like
He
we
pitched-
talked about last
Yeah,
inning.
He pitched
Yeah,
6 innings strong, so
Pitched 109 pitches. That's his season high this season.
Yep.
That's far.
Sure
2-2
looked like
count to
Gilbar's
Marcell
ready to
Ozuna.
come in. Here's a 2-2 to the Big Bear.
Big Bear, that's going to be
That
ball
missed
3.
outside, 3-2.
Festa wanted that pitch, but that was 6 inches outside. I get it. You tried to sell an umpire on it, but that was clearly a ball.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, broadcaster, it don't matter if that was a clear
And now
ball.
the
A lot of
payoff.
these umps would call it a strike.
And he walked him.
Yep.
Ball 4.
So Marcell Ozuna.
That
will
is
drive
a
down
walk to the
first,
Big Bear.
and that will
That's a
indeed be
leadoff
the last
walk.
batter
That's
paid
going to end for
for the
Festa
rookie
is
David
done for the
Festa.
night.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to be having Caleb Thielbar coming out to replace David Fiesta, as they call the Slim Reaper.
Chop. There we go. That's our little sound bit we play when the pitcher changes.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really seen George or Kenneth type it. I hope I didn't. It wasn't just really trying to call them out.
No.
So I hope they can understand. I mean, they get angry. I
No,
guess
George.
they have to get angry.
I know George was here just a minute ago, so.
Oh, was he? I'm looking back through the chat.
Yeah.
And I just haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen any posts
he has
from
a-
either one.
Yeah, I haven't seen him here lately, but I know he's been in the stream tonight. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back. I got to go use the bathroom.
I know I said we should get back to baseball about it, but I just want to reiterate, guys, we're not trying to be a jerk about it. But it's just, we definitely want to focus on our streams as well. And I don't mind rating. I don't mind rating at all. But to be bombarded with links saying, let's rate this person,
Mississippi, Wonders welcome.
throughout the stream, it just takes away from the stream. Where I feel doing it towards the end of the stream is much better. We don't get much time between the breaks anyway.
Minneapolis, Target Field is a spot.
Usually by the time I'm in there and we get a few people in, the game's back on.
So it is now
So I'm missing out on calling the plays.
He threw the ball well. Obviously, he's
So,
responsible for that runner.
Kenneth,
so still an opportunity for
George,
the Braves to hang
There was
a
nothing
loss
personal,
on
you
David
guys.
Festa.
I know you guys are just trying to help
Olsen
out,
comes up hacking.
but
And for
you know,
Thielbar,
guys got people
better
you want
against the
us to
left-handed hitters.
raid.
If we take a look at the
you got
overall
people
numbers
who
for
want
him,
us to
ERA
try
near
and
5.5, but
get
there's a
exposure out there for
300-point
them.
difference on
You know,
the
email me.
OPS.
Let me know. Let me know ahead of
Lefties
time.
versus righties, 585 to 882, and so got
Then I'm
one
not
more in on
surprised,
deck
you know.
with a big opportunity here potentially.
And the bullpen has
Keep on
been a
track
bit of
with
an
that,
issue,
you know.
especially
We
as of
communicate.
late.
Come to my
Mentioned that
Discord.
the Twins are just 2-7 in their last
All right,
9.
so back
in
to the
that
game
span,
now.
The bullpen,
0-2 count.
0 wins, 4 losses, and almost a 5 earned
To
run
Matt
average.
Olson. Olson 0 for 2 tonight with a ground out and a strikeout. 230 batting average, 23 home runs, 72 RBIs,
Outside by a couple of inches.
744 OPS. That pitch will be a ball, so we're 1-2 in the count.
Olson deposits.
There's going to be a hit. That should be a double for
all the
Olson.
way out to the wall.
Big Bear going around.
Rumbling around third. Big wave.
Here he
forward,
comes.
and Atlanta is back.
Atlanta takes the lead, 2-1, baby. Matt Olson with a RBI double. There we go, Braves fans. There we go.
Thing of beauty right here for Matt Olson. It's going to be against the sweeper, and it's not a bad one. It is down. They're trying to get a little bit further away. But
Chops to the channel, baby.
Great. He has been swinging the bat, and somebody get an oxygen mask for that man right there because he had to hightail it.
Big man rumbling. Look at him go.
Everything he has. He's able to score standing. He didn't look like he was breathing heavy, but I got to believe that he is right now.
You remember last night when
that is Matt Olson's 30th double this season.
Howling him off in the dugout. Now I think they're joking about that right now, those two.
Swing and a miss.
So
into the count.
Backfires there, and Chris Sale certainly appreciates
Laureano 0 for 2 today as well.
Putting Atlanta back in front 2-1.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Small ball gets us the runs.
0-2 to Ramon Laureano. But now this inning could set up nicely for you, CJ.
Yeah, it certainly can, because you get the matchup that you want here with Laureano.
Remember, everybody, if you're just joining us, please hit that thumbs up for sure. And I am currently looking for some new mods. Some new moderators. If you've been around the channel for a while, and you feel that you can help police to keep drama and unnecessary stuff out of the chat, hit me up with an email. It's clanhbs2005@gmail.com.
The lefty fires home, and Laureano hits it past Tom.
That's going to be a foul ball down the first baseline, 2-2
exactly
the
what
count.
He's trying to do. You get to 2 strikes, and unless something is hung up in the zone and you feel like you can mash it, of course, you go for it. And there's a lot of room on the right side there for Ramon Laureano, the way that the defense is aligned right now, for a ground ball to get through.
No outs. Matt Olson on second.
And Laureano gets the
That's going to be a base hit. Will we see Matty come home? Matt Olson legging it, trying to come home. He's in for a score. And Laureano with an RBI double. Braves take the lead 3-1. Or, excuse me, the Braves extend the lead 3-1.
Ramon Laureano, we talk about the unselfish team at bats. So you look for guys
Sorry about that.
and that is exactly what he did.
Still no outs, guys.
And in this day and
Braves
age,
now ahead 3-2 or 3-1.
Hacks with 2 strikes trying to launch balls.
That's back-to-back RBI doubles for the Braves.
You see him looking over his shoulder right away. He's looking to see if Matt Olson's going to have an opportunity to score. He knows he's thinking, just get him over. Now he's hoping he can score.
Man, I'll tell you, Matty legged that out because
to get down to second base.
Money bite.
And a tremendous base running, and then Harris with a little chin music there from Theobald.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Want to know in the count? That's going to be foul ball down third base line, so 1-1 the count. Harris 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. 247 average, 8 home runs,
Just a good
30
reminder
ribbies
of how
with a
difficult it is to
662
play
OPS on the season.
sparingly, both him and Whit Merrifield, and then what these guys can do. Guys that have done things in the past. They get a
We have no outs.
consistent plate appearances.
No outs with Laureano on second. 1-2 count to Harris. Top of the 7th, 3-1 lead.
Still nobody out here. It's gone walk, RBI double by Olson, and Laureano the RBI single. 1-2 to Michael Harris.
What? It was not.
All the way.
Laureano ran through the base to second. What do you mean that was a RBI single?
Michael Harris with 2 strikes. A little bit harder sometimes for the lefty, depending.
Probably meant RBI double.
All kinds of room on the left.
I hope so because they're jipping him then.
He can get Ramon to second.
Slaps that sweeper
to third.
He's
already at second.
We knew what you meant.
Laureano ran through the base. He didn't stop and then take off running once he seen him throwing to home. He ran through the base. That'd be a double, not a single.
Brian Snitker has to love the response after the Tigers just tied.
They probably meant double. They get wrapped up in the moment.
Harris is down. Another
got him swinging. Out number 1.
For out number 1.
Money Mike 0 for 3 today.
Stay tuned for the stretch fueled by Georgia Natural Gas. Trevor and Peter back in Atlanta. We'll take it after 2 more outs.
Looks like they're going to have a mound visit.
And that is going to be
Nope,
it for the field bar.
we got a
as they
pitcher
go
change.
Back to the bullpen here.
Pitching
with 1
change. It looks like Jorge Alcala replacing Caleb Theobar. Last night, the Braves scored 4 runs off of Jorge Alcala last night in the top of the 10th off of this guy that's coming into the game. So,
last night's went 10, huh?
yes, it went 10 innings. It went 10 and a half innings.
That's right. Lady told me she. That's right.
Yeah.
So what was the score?
It was 10-6, I think it was. Yeah, 10-6. So the first game was, I forget. Damn. Sorry, my bad. Let me check. I'll tell you right now.
Well, if they put 4 on, then yeah, it would have been 6-6 going into it.
Yeah, last night was 8-6. I'm sorry, 8-6 was the final score last night. The second game was 8-6. The first game was 10-6. The Braves put on 9 runs in the first 2 innings, and then they scored another run late in that first game. So they beat the Twins 10-6. And then last night's game, the guy that's coming out to the mound now for the Twins, they got Alcala 4 runs.
Hey, Matt, why don't you grab those foam? Let's grab those foam things to show everybody what we're going to be giving away.
And it was great work here.
All right, let me go get them real quick.
There after
Ramon right back.
Drives him in.
Because if we get a golden broom, if the Braves hang on and we get that golden broom tonight, baby.
But of course, we have Marcelo Zuna. He's de-aging, so he's got a little
bit doing a hat
of a break on the legs, and yeah, a little bit of time in the fun away for those two.
At least one of these foam.
Oh, they have too much fun in there.
Collectibles.
Good stuff.
I guess I ought to say.
All right, so now you've got Alcala coming in here, and he will face Arcia with a runner at second and 1 away.
You with us, Lane?
Braves have seen Alcala once in this series, so their second view at him.
All right, so 0-1 the count. Run out, top of the. We got a run around second. Laureano should be on second, top of the 7th. 3-1 lead. Wide outside, ball 1.
99 outside there.
Arcia 0 for 2 on the night. I want the golden broom too, man. I've been itching to do a giveaway for a while. You.
All right, everybody.
Grounder toward the middle.
All right, I'm back.
By Castro, but he'll just
all right,
stick it
so
in his pocket.
Here we go. This is what I picked up
the Braves have him at the corner.
Sunday for during the Washington Nationals game. Picked up another foam finger for the Braves.
Curious, like you often do.
And also a little mini tomahawk.
The version of StatCast as we take
so,
first at this
like we said, we're going to give something away on the channel.
They will tell
this
us
is what you guys can win.
Quicker.
Okay, can I guess?
Of course you can.
Or a giveaway.
I'm going to say Travis got it.
We get that golden broom. Now the golden broom won't be until I'm done with.
What is that?
Until I'm done with all my doctor stuff. So it'll be the first week or 10 days into September. Safe! Safe!
Safe! Jeremy Rayhack says Laureano got in there. And Rocco Baldelli.
And they're not going to challenge?
I'm not even sure.
Oh, he does.
Oh, they're going to challenge. Yeah, they're going to challenge it.
Based on what he saw, the reaction from Vasquez as well, that they're going to take that chance. It was a pretty quick call from Rocco Baldelli. It looked like the throw beat him. It's really more about the tag.
Minnesota is challenging the safe call at the plate.
And whether or not the hand got in there. Let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, it did.
It's a matter of whether or not the glove got him. That's
yeah,
really
it did.
Close. It's a tough call for an home plate umpire to make. He's so close to it.
No, I think he's safe.
It's hard to say.
His hand was touching the home plate.
There's no definitive angle that shows that glove touch the bottom of his jersey.
I've got a slow motion look of it right now on the big screen here, and they might be right. But whether or not it is enough to get it turned over is always the big question.
And then Laureano right into the leg of the home plate umpire.
After review, if the call in the field is overturned.
That's absolute freaking crap. What
they did it to
hell?
us again.
Again!
So 2 away.
Dude, I'm telling you, these umpires are absolute crap. He was freaking safe at home. His hand was touching home plate before the glove touched him in the back.
And there's no right there. Hey, there's no definitive angle that shows the glove actually touching him.
2 outs and now the bottom of the order and Luke Williams.
Just because it looks like the glove's over there doesn't mean there's a inch gap between it.
I know.
I agree. We've been on the shit end of the stick.
Can provide it.
Yep.
Too many times this season.
Certainly would love another one of those here.
But
to left.
There you go. That's fun.
There we go, baby.
Dropped it in.
Let's see a good freaking sweep.
Coming home right behind Orlando.
Hey, stick it to the man, brother.
2 more, baby.
Luke Williams.
There we go.
First start since the
a 2 RBI double, baby. 5-1.
He certainly has some really good swings and
that's karma
in a big spot.
Karma is
a bit more breathing.
You know what?
Slider backing up and staying.
Woo!
Beautiful Luke Williams.
Away from Luke Williams.
But we're lucky.
Margot, but you see you go
that ball was in his glove. It bounced off the tip of the glove.
The wall. Yeah.
Here in the 7th inning.
With all these close games that the Braves
welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us, the Braves have extended their lead 5-1. We're at the top of the 7th with 2 outs.
Double.
Runner on second.
Luke Williams. Shallow right
That's
center.
going to be a blooper shallow caught for out number 3. Damage is done. Braves put on 4.
To grab the lead again, and we head to the stretch.
5-1.
We're heading to the stretch.
So getting back to the stuff for the Golden Broom celebration, everyone. We have Atlanta Braves foam finger, brand new. And we got a little mini tomahawk.
Well, brand new, but slightly used because the girls used it at the game. So those are used at the game, guys.
No, actually, they did not use them. They used mine. I brought mine home. They used
all right
my
if they used them. That just means they're getting used.
Yes, but these 2 were not used. They were actually kept in a bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I brought mine from home. Yeah, I brought them from home. My youngest daughter wore the foam finger.
Jeez,
and
that would have been okay for them to have used them.
Right, but I just wanted to make sure that they were
okay, so they're not game used. They're brand spanking new.
Spanking new. Now, I will say this, everyone, that the clubhouse store where I bought my jersey and hat was closed. But right next door, they had like a little pop out, like little concession area where they had hats, T-shirts, the fan finger, the little tomahawks, little baseball keychains, little pet leashes, dog leashes, and whatnot. They had all that for sale right there. I just couldn't go walk into the clubhouse store at right field gate. So, but this is what you guys get to win for the Golden Brew giveaway. So just keep it tuned to both the channels. You guys win the Golden Broom celebration. This is what you, ladies and gentlemen, can win. So we just wanted to show you that live on the show.
Not only that, but as you guys see my hat, mine's an authentic MLB hat. I personally, I like the fitted.
He has been in the zone.
And I like the flat brim.
Going right at guys with
we will be doing the Golden Broom celebration if we sweep the Twins tonight.
Where he was
the first that celebration won't be done until at least into the first week
Chance
of
for him to
September.
right the ship. He's got the bottom three.
Once
of
I'm
the
done
order.
with all my doctor appointments and everything's out of the way and I can focus on streaming and all that, that's when we're going to do the Golden Broom celebration. And if we don't sweep them, if for some reason they make a comeback and they beat us tonight, we will still have a celebration within the first 10 days of September. We are going to be giving away one hat and one of either the tomahawk or the finger.
Jackson firing a
and then of course
that misses up and away, so
a bunch of free Steam games. As always, we still got about, what do you think, Mav? What do I got, about 250, 300 now?
Yeah, something like that.
And he missed again.
Oh, that's going to walk 4 straight balls.
For Julian.
Leadoff walk. Not very good, Jackson.
Yep.
Hey, isn't this the guy that...
He's trying to shoot that 4-seam fastball.
Yeah, that's the guy that screwed us over the other night.
For Eric Abreu, he is on the phone.
Yeah, screwed us on Sunday, giving up 3 runs to the Nationals.
0 for 2, but
and
obviously we're against Chris Sale, who went the first 6 innings tonight.
Every time he's pitched, he's given up home runs and runs scored. So, and just the other night, like you said, he
was the cause. He was the start of that crumble.
Yes.
4-seamer right in there. No balls and 2 strikes.
At least this batter's looking a little better. So Matt Wallner 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts today, a 272 average, 10 home runs, 27 ribbies, and a 1.004 OPS.
So it's Grant Holmes that is getting ready.
Grant Holmes warming up. Pretty boy.
Yep.
That's right, Sell that back there. It's the biggest pole I've ever seen in a bullpen.
Wants a mustache ride. I can't get that out of my head.
He's ready to sweep the Twins. Slider bounces in 2-2.
That's right, Amanda. Let's go, Braves. Let's go. 2-2 count. No outs. Runner on first. Bottom of the 7th. Braves leading 5-1 over the Minnesota Twins.
But as I said, hitless tonight. Jackson's 2-2. Now that gets away, but not far enough away from Murphy to advance the runner.
3-2.
You got to be careful here. I mean, obviously you want to strike. It's a full
I'm
count.
calling it, and he's got to face 3 people.
Sell out for a fastball. He doesn't chase a ton necessarily, and 9 of his 10 home runs so far this year have come against right-handed pitching.
He's going to walk this guy.
But after that leadoff walk, you just don't want to be too fine. You just got to take your chances right now inside the strike zone.
Wallner, a guy who always has a ton of friends and family here. Grew up less than 30 miles from this ballpark.
Wow.
Yes.
Got him.
Great. Luke Jackson.
Yeah.
Walner
Thank you for making me eat crow.
Looking back, but this is absolutely a strike, and this is a pitch because of the way that
that's clearly a strike in the strike zone.
Not going to be able to get to.
Wallner
there
is
you
looking
go,
back
David.
at the
David starts the 44 for good luck, guys.
That is clearly a
44
strike.
to the chat.
That's a big time pitch from Luke Jackson to throw that slider in that spot after a leadoff walk in a 3-2 count. Good for him.
44s to the chat for good luck, everybody.
And now you're going to get another pinch hitter here, as Trevor Larnach will come in.
I haven't seen Miss Lane for a while.
Still here somewhere.
The last response she had is when I was giving you crap and said that was her lightweight of getting you to stop talking.
Yeah.
She typed no, and I haven't seen her since.
He grew up in the Bay Area, idolizing a pretty good lefty in Barry Bonds. Oh, and 2.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Trevor Larnach, 260 batting average, 14 homers, 45 ribbies, 784 OPS this season. Down in the dirt, ball 1.
Luke Jackson's confidence going forward, if he could.
Eating a salad sounds good.
He's good at really
Although I'm not
good
really
pitcher.
hungry,
Obviously,
like,
get ahead 0-2, you're thinking about the
the
strikeout.
medications and everything have really curbed my appetite quite a bit.
And potentially get a double play has also been
A salad sounds good because it's something light, wouldn't be heavy on the stomach.
Strike 3.
Got him looking, baby.
Got him, baby. Yeah.
Out number 2. Got him.
He's just locked
Got him.
Back-to-back left-handed hitters here for the Minnesota Twins, and perhaps maybe guessing along for Trevor Larnach and thinking about another slider because that fastball had a lot of the strike zone.
And now the lineup card flips over, and you get a righty-righty matchup here with Margot.
You got a chef salad there, Lane?
All of a sudden has found something.
Like all the
Chef
fixings?
salad.
That leadoff walk, knowing how things have gone for him, no doubt.
Chef salad usually has like some kind of meat.
Croutons. Yeah, like ham, chicken.
It works. Yep.
Cheese. Yep. Oh, frozen pizza.
Frozen pizza.
Is it DiGiorno?
It's not delivery.
Sorry.
It's DiGiorno.
I had to put it out there.
Luke trying to give himself a little bit of a belated.
It's not
birthday
delivery.
present. Just turned 33.
It's
4 days
DiGiorno.
ago on the 24th.
I'm pretty sure
Pardon
the
me,
pizza,
sir.
they're mad is because of the strike.
Yeah.
Slice of pizza. I think that's how that goes, right?
Matt Olson.
Yeah.
Oh, what a catch,
Oh, what a
He
play!
will step on.
Yeah,
That
double
will do
play,
it for the
baby!
Twins in the 7th.
No, not double play. That's step on
Tremendous
first for out
defense
number
by the
3.
Braves first base.
But it could have been turned for a double play, but that was a hell of a diving
I thought he
stop
caught
by
a
Matt Olson.
liner. I thought he caught a liner. to it.
No,
All right.
no, it was a bouncer, and he dug down and laid out for it. Got back up and stepped on first and for out number 3.
Beautiful.
Yes, sir. We go to the top of the 8th. And you'll have Jared Kelenic, Marcell Ozuna, and Matt Olson due up. They're bringing Jorge Soler out of the game. All right, here we go. It looks like Baldelli or whatever. Minnesota Twins manager is bringing in Michael Tonkin. Last year's pitcher for the Braves. Michael Tonkin went from the Braves to the Mets. Mets DFA'd him. Minnesota Twins picked him up. He's primarily a fastball slider pitcher. The Braves have to set up for a lot of sliders and maybe an occasional change up every now and then, but mostly fastballs and sliders for Michael Tonkin. Now, last year, you
Thank
remember
you guys
everybody.
for the subs. I did not realize it. What the hell is this?
Nice.
I didn't realize we had some subs. Let me get that updated. I didn't start my Streamlabs.
Well, Thomas, they went to Jared.
Popcorn ready for the next 4 days. It's the Braves.
Thank you for the sub,
visiting the
whoever
Phillies for
sub.
a
I
huge
certainly
series
appreciate
in
it.
the city
Much
of
love.
Brotherly love. And the Braves, if they can win here, will be 5 games back of the Phillies. But let's take a look at our Alpha Insurance best coverage. The Braves have been good this year against Philadelphia.
And that needs to continue. Obviously, got to finish things first here tonight. The Phillies lost, of course, in a really bad way to the Houston Astros, and you need to take this momentum and the success that you have had against Philadelphia and make it a strong series and really pick up some ground. 4-game series. There is a real opportunity. Going to get some really good pitching matchups in this one. Unfortunately, no Chris Sale, but we are looking forward, after this one is over, to the next 4 games in Philadelphia.
And now Michael Tonkin, who of course was with the Braves last year, threw 80 innings for Atlanta in 2023.
First pitch is
and
a
now
ball.
He's back where it all began with the
Wanna know
Minnesota
the count?
Twins. 2 stints with Minnesota this year, 1 with the Mets, 1 with the Yankees. So he's been bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, it's been one of those years for the right-hander. You see that fastball, that's what it's averaged, right around 93 miles an hour. But, the overall numbers,
that sounds
ERA,
good.
certainly respectable at 3.74 so far this year. Makes you wonder why a guy gets moved around the way that he does.
That sounds so
That's
good.
a swing and a miss. Told you,
Parts of
sliders
5 seasons with
for
the
Michael
Twins with
Tonkin.
Michael Tonkin from 2013 to 2017, and then they let him go after
Jared
the
Kelenic.
2017 season, and it took him until last year.
Kelenic was sitting out tonight. I didn't even get to do
back to Major League Baseball.
the
Long
batting
absence.
order tonight.
He had to overcome a lot, and he's had to overcome a lot this year with all the trips he's had to make to all these different
Kelenic
teams.
with a
It's been
.232
very
batting
good, too, in
average,
the sense that
13
he's been
homers,
much better
39
on the
ribbies.
road than he has at home. 2.38 ERA. On
2
the
and
road,
2 count.
5.23 at home this year. In the
Come on,
variety of
Kelenic,
homes
ABC ball.
this season.
That's right.
They got a piece of Kelenic. Bottom right of your screen, you see the defensive changes for Rocco Baldelli and the Twins. And Kelenic swinging a miss at the fastball. There's one away.
Hey, welcome in. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us, guys and gals. Stick around, check us out. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I got my co-commentator, Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports, above me. So why don't you head on over to his channel and check him out. You can reach his channel by going to youtube.com/@_Maverick Sports.
They will be 13 games over 500.
If you like the content here, you'll surely like the content
the best
there.
mark for the Braves
We
this
rotate
year.
back and forth where we
13.
stream this channel together and we stream his channel together.
But
So, like I said, if you like the content here, you'll definitely like it there. Be sure to subscribe to both channels.
To get there tonight.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Mav, for the link.
Not a problem.
Broken bat and a
That's going to be a base hit for Marcell
Base
Ozuna.
hit. There we go. Big Bear, let's go. Woo.
Let's go.
.92-mile-an-hour fastball here, and a pretty good one. Even though they wanted it elevated, it was still down and away on the corner. And that is just Marcell going down there and getting it and doing enough to get himself a base hit.
So that's 21 straight games.
So
A 21 game hit streak for Marcell Ozuna.
21 games.
That's huge.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we shut Baum down, didn't we? Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Last inning for Matt Olson.
Yeah, we shut Alec Baum down. Yep.
But speaking of Marcell Ozuna, you and I have had the conversation a couple times this year about.
All right, Matt Olson 1 for 3 with an RBI double in the 7th. He's 1-1 in the count.
Had a good article
232 batting average, 23 homers, 73 ribbies, and a 748 OPS.
He did mention Ozuna, but saying,
we got one out
again, no
with a runner on first, top of the 8th. Rays leading the Twins 5-1.
But he feels like this could be the year that it happens.
What's kind of amazing is that you're right, no DH has ever won it. And the two best players in the National League.
The last at bat,
DHs. Now,
we had the same thing. Marcell Ozuna on first with Matty at bat. Matt hit that RBI double that sent Big Bear chug-a-lugging around the bases to come in and score standing up.
And he's playing in Los Angeles. Yeah. And he has had the better years.
Swing and a miss, so the count is full, 3-2.
When you start to look at some of the advanced metrics like WAR is where you start to separate a little.
Not 3-2, 3 and 2.
I think for Marcell, if somehow we get Shohei Ohtani to stub a toe or something and miss a couple of weeks, and then we could see him cruise past him and maybe have a shot at that MVP. But either way, it's been an amazing year.
And I think Mookie Betts, obviously also with the Dodgers, had he not
Dookie
broken
Betts.
his hand, he certainly
We're talking about Dookie Betts.
near the top of that conversation as well.
Yep.
Foul ball. The Dodgers purists are like, what that fool just say? What do you call him?
In the National League, and it's Ohtani,
Dookie.
Ozuna, Marte,
Dookie Mets.
You're right about Mookie Betts, absolutely dynamic player. First they have in the infield, now back in the outfield, so he brings a lot.
Hey, do you know it's an actual Major League rule?
There's a strike.
Oh, they got him looking. That's out number 2. It is actually a Major League rule that does not get enforced.
We pause now for a word from Delta.
The players are not allowed to interact with each other.
Delta, Official
So like
airline of
when
the
you see
Atlanta
them
Braves.
horsing around over on the bases, they're actually breaking an actual MLB rule. It's just not enforced.
Speaking of
But the
DHs,
rule is
though,
there.
Potential MVPs, David Ortiz.
I don't remember where I seen that. I looked it up.
From 03 to 07.
I seen it on a YouTube video and thought, is that real? And looked it up. It
Frank
is.
Thomas came close. Paul Molitor.
Well, I know during batting practice, when both teams are out there taking batting practice, they always cut up all the time.
To do. I think you just have to have
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
huge year.
There's not supposed to be any intermingling. They're not supposed to horse around. They're not even supposed to touch each other.
Big years. And the thing about it, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, did he get hit?
Next year, but any year that he's
well, that was close.
Did.
Yeah, that looked like, man. And these pitches are getting more and more close to these guys' forearms and their elbows, their faces.
But he does when he is pitching. It's pretty special. It's just hard to find something
3-1
more
count
valuable in the National League.
Come on, Laureano. Small ball, baby. Last at bat, you had a RBI double.
The ability to do both.
And he has been off the mound. He's throwing bullpens right now as Shohei Ohtani from that rehab.
Diving step.
That's going to make it. He's going to grab. Yeah.
Save. He legged it out. Laureano legged that one out.
He's good.
Yeah,
but he hit it pretty deep in the hole. He hit it pretty deep in the hole, though. Between
it
third
took
and
the shortstop
shortstop.
a little bit to get back to his feet to throw the ball, and then he hopped He hopped that ball quite a ways away from the first base, so I think that took a lot of the momentum away from the ball reaching.
He's got a strong.
Yep.
Hey, that's a positive for us.
Vasquez
got that
will
right.
go out to talk to Tonkin before he pitches.
I know, right, Lane? But I guess this rule has been out there. I don't remember why the rule was implemented.
Strike him out nearly as much.
But yeah, there's really a rule like that.
800 OPS for left-handed hitters this season.
I think it may have been John Boy's channel I seen that on. I think that's his name.
Could have been. Yeah, John Boy.
I think it's John Boy. He's the guy that goes through and finds clips where he can read the people's mouths and then he tells you what they're saying.
Yeah.
I like watching his videos.
Well, thinking ahead to the bottom of the eighth, Joe Jimenez right now is getting ready for Atlanta.
G.I. Joe in the bullpen warming up.
I thought they were bringing in Grant Holmes.
I know,
They
Grant
set
Holmes
him back down.
he was definitely warming up earlier.
Big night last night for Michael. That
Here
long
we go.
home.
Money talk.
Then a long single off the wall. He's 0 for 3 tonight.
Come on, Money Mike.
And awaiting a 1-2
You're 0
pitch
for 3
here.
tonight, baby. We need a hit.
Swing
and a miss. That's going to be 0 for 4.
Gets the job done to the top of the eighth to keep it 5-1.
I wonder what the deal was with that. They just threw Marcell Ozuna the ball and he took off running to the sideline with it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Was that something special he's done?
I guess his 21st game hitting streak, I guess. I guess as good as mine.
Yeah, but that
20 minutes ago.
That wasn't the game ball that he hit, though.
No. Then as of 20 minutes ago, William Contreras went down on one knee to get to a pitch and sent it 435 feet to left center for a 5-run fifth for the Brewers.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I tell you what, if you could do that off of one knee, you got some power.
Yep. And also, Dylan Cruz, the number 2 or number 3 prospect for the Nationals, got called up 2 days ago. Yesterday, he got his first major league hit along with a stolen base yesterday. And then tonight, he got his first career home run as a National in Major League Baseball. And they won against the Yankees 5-2 tonight. So, like I said, everyone,
Atlanta Braves baseball
never
is brought to
say
you by
never.
Ford. Visit your local Ford dealer. Proud sponsor of the Atlanta Braves.
We learned that from experience from last year going into Oakland series, and we got literally trounced on
by Delta Airlines.
by Oakland.
Keep climbing. Braves need 6 outs for a sweep here in the Twin Cities. 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. We mentioned Joe Jimenez was getting ready in the pen, and he is now the guy that is on here for Atlanta.
It's been a great year for Joe Jimenez. This will be game number 54 for him. Just a 1 home run allowed all season long. He's been really good against lefties at that 172 batting average, but overall just a fantastic.
Not bad. 54 games and only 1 home run allowed in 54
games.
games.
See how Brian Snitker wants to play this thing out. Remember, we saw all those pinch hitters late. So
now, last night game, when I was doing the stream last night, they brought in Raisel Iglesias in the bottom of the 8th. And then, of course, G.I. Joe came in after Raisel Iglesias in the 9th and literally gave up some runs. That's how the Twins came back 8-6, but didn't give up no home runs. They just did ABC ball.
So there's a lot of things that you can see packed on these trips. I mostly see golf clubs and bags in there, but he actually had a fishing pole packed up in his locker today. He brings it on these trips. He walked down the street, went and fished in the Mississippi River, told me he didn't catch anything good.
Strike
he said
3
it
for out
started
number
when he
1.
was playing for Miami down there. Actually, the river that was there, not the ocean. He did some river fishing down in Florida and enjoyed that. And so now he brings it on every trip, guys.
I saw it too. I thought maybe it was a pool cue, because it had a really cool case. I'm like, oh, is he out just hustling guys in Minnesota of all the places? Minnesota Fats, right? One of the more famous billiards players. But no, it turned out to be a fishing pole.
I'm just thinking if I was walking around yesterday and I had seen him fishing, I would have keeled over laughing. He's an awesome guy, Dylan. He's a funny guy, fun personality. I think that's fantastic.
And he's had a great series.
That's right, Laney.
Those 2 Royce Lewis at-bats that he had in Game 1 and Game 2. Closing out the first.
Come on, G.I. Joe.
Really pivotal spot last night. He has delivered it. I just feel like, listen, I have a heart for
Going to the
to
count
begin with, but I feel sometimes maybe
1 out, bottom
a
8.
little bit underappreciated, and Dylan Lee has been great.
Boy, he got him to chase that slider.
Got him to chase it.
Way outside of the zone.
Yeah, that's back-to-back strikeouts for G.I. Joe. Back-to-back 2 Ks in the chat for G.I. Joe.
Look how much it finishes outside the zone. And you see it coming out of the hand. You're thinking it's going to be close. Can I foul it off? And that thing just kept going and going.
Remember, everybody, we do accept super chat, super stickers, and super thanks on all videos.
I just noticed this on the big screen. I don't know if this has been the entire series, but
the
big picture of Carlos
if you do send a donation through YouTube takes 30%. If you'd like me to get the whole complete donation, feel free to send it to my Cash App, link down in the bottom corner of the screen feed.
My guess is he gave him a couple.
Every donation is greatly appreciated and will be filtered back into the channel one way or another.
6 or 7 years ago when he was playing in Cleveland.
So if you'd like to help out the stream and keep us going with the ability to continue streaming and bringing streams to you, feel free to donate. I certainly would appreciate every
bit. And the
bit.
tweet or the Instagram post said, the Cleveland Indians are a little bit concerned about Slamtana's off-season program. Calling himself Slamtana. And, of course, the great picture just made it perfect.
Fun guy who's had a good career, that's for sure. 15 years at the big league level. And he's wearing a different jersey number this year. He wore number 41 his first 14 major league seasons in honor of Victor Martinez.
All right, so have not seen George or Kenneth.
Cleveland.
So it looks like they don't want us to grade tonight.
To Minnesota, signs a one-year deal in February.
But I am going to direct you guys, if you can give us some links there, Bernie.
Santana reached out to him and said, "Can I wear that?"
I am going to do some shout outs now that we're in the bottom of the 8th, guys.
Major League Baseball.
Shout out to On the Go with CeeLo. It's not streaming right now, but that guy is instrumental of myself and Matt being where we're at right now. He has been helpful from day one to us.
Get out of here.
He plugs our channels all the time.
Yes.
And he's an overall good dude that likes, he was where we were a year
Ryan, by the
ago,
way, is on
a
the
year and a
island
half
down
ago.
with muscle stroke.
And he's ballooned to 20,000+ subscribers. The dude's killing it. So if you like sports, you like NASCAR, you like vlogging from like the Disney parks and cruise ships, be sure to head on over to On the Go with CeeLo's channel.
CJ, if you
Check
pay
him
me
out.
$225,000,
Great
I'll let you
stream.
borrow my microphone and fill
Then
it
we
up.
got Goose from Goose Sports.
What do you think? Well, it's only 2 games, so 100.
That's
another awesome dude.
5 per game.
Been around for
Cut your deal.
YouTube for a lot of years.
They're going to say rest of the season.
Another
that too,
Louisiana
that'll
sports commentator, I believe it is. I think that's where he's from, isn't it?
Just sleep
Yep,
on it,
Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans.
You want to go to bed?
That guy, another great streamer, guys.
It is something to
These are
consider.
my
It'll be a late
recommended
night.
streamers
See
to
when the
you
Braves
guys.
can get to the plane and get in the air. But
I
scheduled
will
to
be
get to
adding
Hotel
them in on my
about
homepage.
1:45, 2 o'clock.
They'll be going into my recommended streamers. We also have Dixon Way, the Dixon Way. Larry from over there, great guy. I didn't know him. There was some bickering and some things, early in the season that got squashed. I met the guy, not personally, but through the streams, through the chats. Guy seems to be a good dude. There's Kenneth. Welcome, buddy. Guy, good dude.
There he is.
He's come over here and
Joe Jimenez
rated our channel.
fires in.
I
Induces a
15 times. He
high
comes over, drops likes.
Williams sprints over.
Drops the channel name in
That'll
his
play it
streams.
go.
Another great
So
streamer
Chris
that I
Sale
highly
tied
recommend
that
you
record,
check
right?
out.
14 straight.
We then have
runs or less.
Raisin.
It was Lou Fett, I guess I'm saying it right, or Fetty,
Raisin
I don't
Rhino,
know.
I believe.
Back in 1939.
Yep, Rising Rhino.
Rising.
How many strikeouts
Rising
did
Rhino.
Lou Fett had in
Another
his 14
really good dude.
game, 2 earned runs or less.
Very
9 innings
helpful
pitched over that
out there
time.
to help the
7.
small guy.
He had
He's
25.
small himself
Chris
too.
Sale,
He's only got a couple
115.
thousand.
A little bit different ball game.
A couple
these
thousand
days.
subscribers. But he is absolutely one of my
Foul tip,
recommended
yes, striking out the
streamers to you.
side.
That's
Joe
strike
Jimenez.
3.
Castro
There we
slams
go.
down his bat in frustration.
Oh, he wasn't happy
And the
about
Braves
that
are just 3
strikeout.
outs away
No.
from a sweep
He
here in the
slammed his
Twin
bat on the
Cities.
ground in a tantrum.
Nice.
So that ends
Then we
the
got-
bottom of the 8th. Go ahead.
That's right. We got now I had his name on the tip of my tongue. JJ.
All right.
What's his channel name there, Bernie?
Play by
Play-by-play with JJ. That's right.
Yep.
Play-by-play with JJ. Another really good guy. I highly recommend, especially if you're a Phillies fan. He does all the Phillies games. He's a huge Phillies fan. Another great dude. I highly recommend his channel to you as well. And then we got the Ace. The Ace is another good streamer.
I don't have
I
his
believe-
channel.
Let me see if I can find it. Get a link for him.
Well, I know of another a Philly streamer by the name of Philly Halftime. I'll plug his channel in the chat as well. Go over there and check him out. He is definitely a small time streamer for Philly Halftime. He's at 966 subs, so he's 30. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see.
The Ace Avenue was who I was saying. And here is...
Yep. And just like Kenneth said, Kimbrough, give me 1 second. I just put his channel in my description, so bear with me.
Season at MLBshop.com for all your jerseys, caps,
Or at least I thought I did.
and more. Gear up with your Atlanta Braves by going to MLBshop.com.
Kenneth, go ahead and put that in the channel. For some reason, it's not, oh, there it is. I found it. All right.
We go to the ninth.
Here we go.
Yes, we're down for a raid tonight, Kenneth. But we're going to do that
One reason to try
after
new
the
chicken
game.
finger tacos?
As soon as the game ends, I don't have a problem with that.
Avocado BLT.
Ronnie Henriquez is going to be the pitcher. Orlando Arcia the batter.
So we go to the
And
top
there's a
of the
link.
ninth.
There's a link to the Ace Avenues channel as well. These are all recommended streamers, guys.
Yep. And the chat vote too.
Pitch in the big leagues. And the only reason
Yes.
I know that
Yeah,
is
let's
We're
bring
on
the
top of
chat
the
vote
ninth.
down.
He's a super fun teammate, Oscar Henriquez, back in the day. So you look him up. Of course, you seeing the search bar, all the other big leaguers. I'm like, that's it. Only
that's
two.
it. Just two, huh? And this is the shorter version, right?
By a pretty big margin.
Okay, still waiting for it to pop down and tell me what there was.
He was 6'6".
It'll pop up here in just a second.
Change up 1 and 2 here to Orlando Arcia.
I could do it on my end because it shows on my end.
Ronnie himself.
That's showing yours. Yeah, it's not showing me. Oh, there it goes.
155.
So, looks like we had a total of 23 votes.
That's in spike.
95% voted for Atlanta, while 4% voted for the Minnesota Twins. Thank you, everybody that participated, especially you Twins fans. I know only a few of you voted, but hey, we appreciate you stopping in and hanging out in the stream and interacting regardless.
Yep.
There was also 23 votes on the community page where 91% voted that the Atlanta Braves are going to win, while 9%, 9% of you Minnesota Twins fans voted that the Twins were going to pull out
the seventh. That's ultimately
the sweep,
the
stop,
difference
and
in
win.
this game. Braves led 1-0 until the bottom of the 6th. That's when the Twins evened it. But then the Braves had that big 4-run 7th. And Orlando is down on strikes to start the 9th.
I just seen that link that George just posted up. It's for a podcast.
Yeah, but we started in the beginning about posting links. We said not to post them, run the links through an email first.
Well, of all the things tonight, CJ, I know it may not seem like much, but...
All right, George, have a good one, brother.
Jackson.
Yep, have a good one.
7th inning under his belt where he gave up the leadoff walk but retired the next 3 just for his confidence going forward.
Absolutely, and he's still on the winning side of the baseball in this.
Yeah, thank you, Lane.
There's still some trust there between.
I mean, we said it right in the beginning.
Talk about this a lot. That trust is so important. You don't want to lose that, and so for him to show up.
We said no link spamming. You know, I comment and we very politely, said don't do it if you want to post links. Kenneth asked, he didn't just go posting links. He asked, and we said okay. When it comes to the as soon as the Braves are done, I'd like him to go ahead and shoot us a link. And when the game's done, anybody who wants to follow over to help Braid or more than welcome to help Braid.
Help keep this game at 5-1.
Kenneth had chicken pot pie and French fries and fried chicken.
2-2 to Sean
That was pretty good.
See, I'm a fried chicken guy. I love chicken. So that makes me kind of hungry now.
Look, I'll just have Chick-fil-A. No, my daughter had Chick-fil-A tonight.
I don't like. You know what? People rave about the Chick-fil-A sauce. I don't like it.
Last inning where the lineup is right now.
I don't like it.
It's basically right.
I don't like it. You give me ranch all day long on a spicy chicken sandwich. No pickle. I'm good with that all day. Now, if I go to Zaxby's, I'll get the big dinner plate that has like either the 3-piece or the 4-piece chicken tender with coleslaw, French fries, and the 2 pieces of Texas toast. You give me the Zaxby sauce, which is great, along with some ranch. I'm done.
Like you said,
I'll be done and over with.
In that situation, Rysel sits down. If they don't, he comes in.
Hey, George, if you're actually still here,
it has been a great night for this guy. Luke
please
Williams,
go back and review the beginning of the
RBI
stream.
Doubled in the 7th.
Within the first 15-20 minutes, I talk about all the link spamming and stuff. So there's nothing against you. It's just we addressed that early in the stream when I was convinced you were in here when I talked about it. But if you weren't, now you're aware of it, and just go back and review it if you can, bud.
He's the one that continues
or hit me up with an email.
A little bit harder to get along with what's going on down there right now.
I'd be happy to explain it to you that way. All right, so moving on. All right, Luke Williams, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs on the night. It's 2 and 2 in the count. Boy, his numbers match up nicely for 2-2-2s. Hey, that might be a sign that you need to play the lottery with the numbers 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, out
Cash
number
3.
2.
2-2-2. Cash 3.
That's good to see, even with the 2 outs that he has made. Obviously, a couple of doubles and a really big one with the 2 RBIs driving in runs number 4 and 5 tonight.
Now, see, I can't get all the way back to the beginning of the chat.
But he's got it. All
Yeah.
right, 3 outs from
What
the
the heck
swing.
happened there?
I don't know.
My stream just jumped ahead.
Really?
Like, yeah, it just went through the whole third at bat. Like, instant.
Wow. Oh, that's it. High and deep to right center. At the
Yeah, he
track.
caught it.
Caught.
At the track. Caught at the track, yeah.
Yep.
I think mine
Damn.
might have, my stream might have jumped up and might be pretty close to being on the dot with the interactive now.
Yeah. That's right there, Kenneth. Yeah, we do have a major series coming up. The next 4 days is going to be against the Phillies. So
Very important for us. Very important.
Yep. I know, right, Laney? It never used to be that way.
They changed
So the
it
Braves
even
are-
after the chat is gone. What they changed,
Yep.
Lane? I missed it.
Thinking that she's talking about what you were talking about.
Oh, about not being able to, yeah. I could see it in the beginning, but now that all the chat is, oh no, wait a minute here. Yeah. Yeah, my chat starts with Nathaniel asking what a mod was.
Well, Shohei Ohtani's dog Decoy fetched the first pitch tonight.
Here's a quick word from our friends at
Shohei Ohtani season-ending elbow surgery. But Forrest Wall got DFA'd by the Miami Marlins today, or yesterday, and is being sent to the Orioles. The Orioles picked him up.
I guess that's the way you build up your immune system.
So,
and he'll be pretty strong going the rest of the way, right?
Oh no, what's going on with
Seller's
mine?
been absolutely excellent in his 51.
All right.
well,
I'm going to have to kill the sound. Hold on, Humbert.
I'll give it to him. So Raisel Iglesias comes in for the Braves. So Raisel Iglesias, our closer, is on the mound for the save in the bottom of the ninth. So the first, Vasquez is up to bat for the Twins.
Vasquez will
He
start
takes
it out
outside low, ball one.
in a 5-1 game in the
Bottom of the ninth, Braves still lead at 5-1.
Example why I think most
First pitch was a
managers,
ball
if you ask
one.
them, would love to see
So
the
1-0 to
same
count.
way. Guys get paid on it, they get rewarded on it. All
So
under-
1-0 pitch
one and one
from.
count.
Would have been a
Yep, that's in there for strike one. So yeah,
up there.
1-1 to
He was
count.
coming based
like
on
you
how
said.
Sean Murphy caught that ball. He pointed like, "Hey, is your Comrex working?" Because that's not what I just called.
That's off the end
That's
of the
going to be a
bat.
high fly ball out the shallow left. Kelnick under it for out number one.
There we go.
2 outs
So
away
Twins are down
from the
to
sweep, baby.
But the reason I say that about
Let's go.
is because then you don't feel beholden to it, right? The Braves need to win this game.
Golden broom.
Opportunity
Golden
going
broom.
to gain a game on the
Golden
Philadelphia
broom.
Phillies,
Golden
get some
broom.
momentum.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's 5-2.
Let's
It's
go.
going back. That Iglesias
We
is-
haven't had one for so long.
But because we have
I
in
know.
our minds, like, oh, it's a save situation.
I'll look into
I
it,
think
see
at
if
this
maybe,
point, if you're doing that right now, it doesn't matter. You got to win the game.
are we both doing the Brave Series games? What do you mean, Kenneth?
Yeah.
Julian, the batter. We said it earlier, but it bears
I'm sure
repeating
Mav
for
will
the
be-
win here.
Mav
The
will
Braves get to
be,
13 games over 500, matching their best
With his
start of the
work
season.
schedule and stuff right now,
Atlanta would be
um,
73-60 if they hang on.
I'll be allowing him to do. If
1-2
he
to
wants to do
Julian.
the streaming of the games more, I'm gonna let him. That way he could try to bring some revenue to his channel. and whatnot. I mean, he wants to work at getting his channel, the YouTube recommendings.
This is routine.
That's going to be out number 2. His YouTube recommendings higher again.
Yep.
So I'll give him the first opportunity to do the streams. Whatever he doesn't, I will be. I have another doctor's appointment on the 3rd, and then I have one on the 4th. But those 2 appointments should not keep me from being able to stream.
And what he does, and so if you worry
right.
about,
those are just checkups.
He does a great job at keeping his pitch count down. And I think he's proven to us and shown to us that he's.
But I'll tell you, yesterday, man,
multiple innings,
I was not prepared for that stress test. I was not prepared for what it made me feel. That's a fair ball.
So his big series continues, but this might be a play at second.
Oh, that was close to getting.
Showcasing how strong Ramon Laureano's arm is. That should not have been that close.
It makes it fun out there to watch, and if you're a base runner, you can make zero assumptions when you hit a ball. Really,
hey, Kenneth, if you want us to do a rig, go ahead and post your link, bud. That way, we can get in there before, I don't know what game they're streaming or what it is, but you can go ahead and post that link now.
Walner was able to stay on the back.
And thank you. Thank you for politely asking and, not bombarding us all game long with them. Thank you for politely asking.
And here is Larnach.
Yep.
I do appreciate that, because I'm pretty sure you were here earlier when I talked about it too, or at least I thought you were. Oh, okay.
In the air.
Oh yeah, both once. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it, baby.
Braves win, boys. Sweep. Bring out the brooms. Bring out the brooms. It's a clean sweep.
4-game showdown in the city.
Bring on the brooms, baby. It's a clean sweep of the Minnesota Twins. Braves win 5-1. Damn. They beat the Twins 10-6, 8-6, and now 5-1 for the clean sweep, baby. Yes, sir. Brave wins.
Yes, baby. We got our sweep on.
Yes, sir. There are 13 games over 500 since May 13th. And they're going into Philadelphia in hostile territory. They've done one the last 6 out of 7 games since Sunday.
Thanks to everybody, especially producer Jill Gossard.
Batman and Ruben doing the dance, baby.
All of her hard work.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Hannah Yates downstairs. To my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off and saying,
get some.
Right.
Get some.
Hey, Kenneth, you want to share a link with us?
Yeah, share us a link.
We can get that raid in.
I will take a look at I'll take a look at their schedule.
First of all, I'm going to jump over to Dixon's and
okay.
Give him a like before he ends his stream.
All right. I'll jump over there.
You want to shoot a link? You want to shoot a link to Dixon, so if anybody'd like to follow. Dixon was definitely doing the game.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Take it off, Lane. Well, thanks for participating tonight. Certainly appreciate it.
There we go. Now tomorrow night's game for the Phillies, for the Braves taking on the Phillies in Philly, that game starts at 6:40 Eastern, 5:40 Central. So, all right. So I'll go over to Dixon's real quick before he ends his stream.
Guys, if we're all right.
We need at least 3.
Yeah, we need at least 3.
Dropping a like, great stream.
Appreciate you, Clan. Thank you. You guys make sure you check out Clan HBS. Got great Braves content. Appreciate you, fam.
Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, appreciate you too, my friend. There you have it. That was Dixon From the
Let's
Dixon
go
Way
ahead
channel.
and
That
look
was
at the
Larry.
standings, guys. Let's do our
Good luck with your
standing
stream,
sir.
bud.
Good luck with your stream, brother.
All right. So, standing wise.
Joshua. I didn't see what he said. Coming in the spam. All right, so Kenneth has posted his link.
There we
Drive
go.
up the coast to your destination getaway. Once you're there,
All
enjoy
right,
a
so give me
spacious
1 second. I'll pull it
gaming
up.
floor, luxury hotel,
Welcome in,
and a
Joshua.
beautiful patio restaurant. Welcome to freedom.
Oh,
Go
he
to
posted "Let's Go
shoemascasino.com.
Yankees." There's nothing wrong with
When it
that.
comes to personal injury,
Hey, everybody has their
I'm surprised.
in settlements, Jacoby Myers is California's MVP. If you've been injured,
It's okay, Joshua. Hey,
firm voted the #1
that,
personal injury firm 5 years in a row. Get the
it
justice
just says
you
deleted.
deserve with Jacoby and Myers. Call 1-800.
I don't know who deleted it.
I mean, if they said
It's
go
okay.
Yankees, I
Let
don't.
the big league lawyers fight for you.
There's nothing wrong with that. We're fans of baseball, everyone. Don't matter if you pull for the Yankees, the Mets, the Twins, the Guardians, the Braves, the Oakland A's, the Los Angeles Dodgers, the Angels, the Padres, the Rockies, the Diamondbacks, the Rangers, Houston Astros.
Strike one on Anthony.
It don't matter. You can even be a fan of the Chicago White Sox.
Joshua, sorry about
Chicago
that.
Cubs.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem with. I mean,
No,
let's go Yankees.
not at
Yankees
all.
are better and the Mets, but
there's nothing wrong with that.
I disagree with that because we beat both of them more than they beat us this season.
Wheeler had
so
4 swings and misses in that
Yeah.
first inning, Mo. And you compare that
I guess
to
that
his
That's okay.
start
saying they're
against
better.
Seattle, 4 innings, as we talked about, and he said his best 4 innings. The
Oh,
closest he's felt
there was no
all
drama
season
there,
long.
Laney.
In that whole outing, he
No,
had just 6
that's not drama at
swings and
all.
misses.
That's what
So
you call
much
the love
stronger
of the
start
game.
here tonight.
well,
everybody
unless they're looking
This
to
1-1 pitch.
kind of troll, but I don't know.
Santander. And pulls the
No,
hands
that
back.
right there was
Put
not
her in,
spamming
2-1.
or trolling. That's just saying, hey,
I didn't
it's like when we go to Philly and Philly says, "Oh, we're better than the Braves," but yet we've already beat them.
Santander popped up.
You know,
Shallow
and
right field.
it's
Luck's
called
backpedaling. Mookie
a
charging
fun
in.
hate and
Best will take the ball.
love relationship.
Edmund had to bail
In the
out
sport of
the second as
baseball,
well.
everybody pulls for a certain
Batter
team
one out.
that
Top
they
of the second.
that they
It's brought
really
to you by
like,
Budweiser.
or 2
This Bud's for
teams
you.
or 3 teams. You may even have 4 teams that you like. That's the unique sport of baseball.
Again, the hit was the
You
last
can
main
cover
issue that
you're
multiple
good.
teams
You could see him
across the
fighting
league.
with the mechanics.
But yeah, you're good, Laney.
Seen that
No
right
worries.
there. That's the good sign.
But no, you're good. But
Brian
like I said,
O'Hearn.
like you said, you do see it
Batting from the
differently,
left
but
side.
that's okay.
Bounces a curveball
I mean,
in
hey,
on the outer third for a strike.
no issues there.
It was O'Hearn who had
No issues. So
the first
David
RBI. of
David
last
goes
night's
over
game,
to
a solo
Kimbrough's channel. He says, "This is a raid from
Wheeler
Clan
beats him with
KGB, my
96 at
friend."
the top of the zone. Strike 2.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to quite know who that
Orioles
is.
lineup, they have
Yeah.
there's 2 switch hitters. But Bueller will be facing
Hey.
7 guys in their lineup tonight that bat from the left side.
There you go.
Splits indicate that's a smart decision for Baltimore. This is
Nope.
sprayed to
Absolutely
third base.
trust your
Max
judgment,
Muncy
Lane.
to throw, and Kike can't
Yep.
dig it out. And it dribbles all the way into the Orioles dugout, and that's going to give Ryan O'Hearn an extra 90 feet. It should be an E5 on Max Muncy.
Yep. And relatively easy play. Muncy had all the time in the world, but that throw.
Well, that's right. I got that guy's sound coming through. My apologies. All right.
Yeah,
well, that
no
was a
worries.
great stream, guys. We put on, I think we put on a sub or 2. We hit.
Yes,
the
we
20
did there,
likes.
Laney. Yes, we did.
We actually hit 23 likes tonight. So that was
Nice.
great. Yep, good night, guys. Yep, went to Dixon. Yep. I went to everybody that had showed me that they were live. Oh, no, I didn't.
Yep.
I lied. Sorry. I didn't see that Rising Rhino was live.
I'll go over
Let's
there and
go
give him
drop
a like.
That's right. I'm going to drop in his stream.
Fantasy Comfy Pillow. It's the best. Awesome.
He's actually doing fantasy football drafts.
Awesome. Mostert, Sutton, gone. Captain Kirk, out of here. I'm up in 4 picks and 18 picks. Singletary, Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels doesn't even have a picture. Doesn't even have a picture.
Yeah, good night, get us
dirty.
Night, buddy.
I'm doing them dirty. That's just messed up, man. Just
smash
messed
that
up.
like button for him. Everybody, if you haven't subscribed to him, he's a great streamer and highly recommended from myself and Matt for you to check it out.
I'm up in 1 pick. All right.
So, I know Matt's going to be around tomorrow. It'll either be Matt or myself streaming the first Phillies game. I'd like to offer it to him first. If he's not going to do it, then I certainly will be. But for sure, we will bring you guys the 4-game series. So I tell you what, guys, thanks for stopping in. Thank you for all the support. Most of all, thank you for the interactions and everything, guys. Thank you to the mods for the help tonight. And again, remember, I am looking for new mods. If you're interested, email me at clanhbs2005@gmail.com and let me know that you're interested. And with that said, guys, hey, I'm Clan HBS from the C Sports Network, Clan HBS channel, and my co-host, Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports, the man above, Mr. Rubin.
That's correct.
Together we say, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.